Make sure that they stay.
Okay, we're live.
Yeah! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Friday night feast is a go!
None of us are on camera. Okay, we're live.
Yeah! Echo, echo, echo! Friday night feast is a go! Ugh. Now let me get started.
Welcome, Stephanie, Glenda.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Oh, where did the chat window go? There it is.
I gotta get rid of this crunch.
Hey.
I'll be right back.
Glenda said she's so excited for tonight's lineup. And she goes, did you happen to see the pic I posted on your Facebook page of my bottles of pork and poultry?
Yes! Yes, that was awesome. Were you labeled them and all? Thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah, I love that. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I was like, what is that noise?
It's either the ice maker or them out there repaving the driveway. They're making all kinds of racket here.
I think they're just trimming the bushes. But yeah, we saw that. We thought that was so cool. Thank you.
Thank you. That's amazing.
What did you think? Have you used them yet? What did you think of the flavor combination? And she said, glad I had saved a couple of empty containers so I could mix up Heath's seasoning.
I got a cardboard box over in our dining room. It's just a catch-all, and that's all it is all empty bottles. As you can see, even this one, it was chili powder, but now it's my toothpick shaker.
Yes.
I just reuse all of it. I'm just trendy like that.
Oh, we know. So how's everyone doing? I think everybody's
I'm really
going
tired.
a little slow tonight. I don't know where everybody's at.
It's Friday, they're out having
It is
fun.
6:30, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. Make sure we weren't too early. Yeah, Renee's not even in here yet.
She's
Wow.
probably still driving from work.
Probably. So we'll give everybody a few minutes to get in, and we got our pig shots. I'm really excited about that.
I think I'm going to go ahead and just open the bacon. I'm not going to start building that, I'm just opening the bacon.
Hey, Julie.
Howdy,
She
howdy,
said
howdy.
You reuse toothpicks?
No, it's a container for the toothpicks. I'm not that crafty.
No, these are definitely new toothpicks. What it is
I'm just going to save the used ones for when you come over.
no. So he saved the container, and he liked this one because of the punches on the top, so that then if you could do like that and then shake them out. So, and I'll even go ahead and just shake a few out here for you.
Probably going to do at least a dozen, right?
Oh, probably. So, yes. He just likes to reuse containers.
Well, I paid for it when I already paid for it once.
We have so many empty bottles. Oh, I'm like, we're going to be having like a big sale at our house trying to just flush out just stuff that we just don't need, you know?
Well,
Just,
if we're going to talk about my containers, let's talk about your boxes.
okay, my boxes is for my business. That's a little different.
Well, my containers are for my food, my recipes,
Glenda said
and for
I've
the
used...
channel, and for the grams.
Oh, goodness. Glenda said I've used the pork and poultry on chicken breast. It was
Yes.
awesome. Oh, yum.
It's really good as a finishing dusting sauce or seasoning blend for your deviled eggs too.
Yes. Yeah, it's really good, and it's so good on chicken, because to me, chicken can be so bland, and it really plays well with chicken. I'm so glad.
How did I forget how to use scissors?
I don't know, dear.
What is your life?
Julie said, okay, I'll be there one day.
Okay, we'll save you a spot.
Lisa said, I'm here. Sorry I'm late, y'all. It's okay, Lisa.
You're not late. We're running late. I can't even open this bacon. Technical difficulties.
What are you doing?
Oh no.
We need another camera. We need to, when we get back set up on our house, at least the good thing about the house being like everything is basically ripped out, is we can then, as we move everything back in, we're trying to figure out how we were going to kind of redesign like our dining room and how to set that up for better recording, because I think that'll be good for like tonight if we had another camera, just so you can see the shenanigans that he does when he's trying to open stuff.
Because usually I have a little desk, both of us have our own rolling desk in front of the couch with our laptops on them. And that's usually where we eat too.
Yes.
But we said we're going to be a little civilized and start sitting at the table like adults.
But everybody say hello. Let me know who all's here. I like to see everybody that's joining us. How was your week? What's going on? Oh, Caboodle Brian's here.
Hey,
he said, good
howdy.
evening, y'all.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Huffnot03 and I are both here. Oh,
nice.
So Karen and you are both here. Awesome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
So yeah, we're going to get started here in a couple minutes. We got, for our pig shots, what you need is some sausage. So we love our Prasix. So if you're in Texas, I don't know if they go beyond Texas, but definitely in Texas, it's a local sausage, very clean.
We usually find it at HEB.
Yeah, like this. The ingredients are pork, beef, salt, spices, sodium nitrate, I can't read that word, water, and garlic stuffed in a pork casing. And so very clean. I love these sausages. They're so good. So we're going to use that as the base of our pig shot. And then, of course, you need some thick bacon. Trust me, you want thick, because if you get thin, it's just not going to work right.
Fall over.
And then you'll need some kind of cheese as your little, like, shot mixture. And
when I first started making this, I was using cream cheese, but then we discovered this goat cheese, and we upgraded.
Yeah, so the goat cheese is really our favorite, so we're going to use that tonight. And then, and that's, what you're basically doing is you're making like a little shot. And
it looks
then,
like a little meat shot glass.
Yes. And then for our pizza sticks, I'm just going to use our basic kind of keto chow mixture. So we're going to use tomato basil, some eggs.
Get you a sniff of that. That'll wake you up.
Ooh, that smells good. Tomato basil, eggs, some baking powder, pork rind crumbles, some seasoning, and
we need a bigger table.
I know, we do. We'll be mixing all of that up, and that'll be our pizza sticks. So I think that'll end up really good.
I'm looking forward to it.
So we're gonna first start on our pig shots, then we get those in the oven or in our air fryer, and then we'll go from there. Oh, and you need also some jalapenos for the pig shots if you like it spicy.
Yeah,
it's purely optional. You don't have to add the jalapenos, but you know, we like our spice.
And we're gonna wait a few more minutes, let some more people come in, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Just visit with our people.
That's fun. So how's everybody's Friday night? I saw Lisa's dinner tonight, y'all. It looked so good. Make sure you go to 2 Crazy Ketos. Go see Lisa's post. Had me drooling. She took chicken legs that she got like freaking cheap. Buy one, get 2 free.
We gotta go to Kroger tomorrow and see if we get the same deal.
Yes, and then she coated up with some Parmesan and the Porking Good ranch flavor.
We gotta order that too tomorrow.
Okay. And
just an FYI.
It looked really good. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. It looks so tasty. And he's been like craving chicken.
I don't know why.
And so we might have to try something like that pretty soon. Let's see. Glenda said, now I look at each empty seasoning bottle and ask, what would he do before I throw it out or not?
That's awesome.
Well, you know what?
I've infected another one.
He would keep all of them.
Yes.
All of them.
They come in so handy.
All of them.
Like in the pantry here at the hotel, there's several of them in there from what we just used from the house.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of the box. Literally, this box is like this big, and it's full of empty bottles.
I have all different sizes too.
Yeah. So.
And I saved my glass jars too.
I know.
They come in handy as well.
He goes in there and he's like, oh, I got another seasoning mix, and he's like looking for all of it and saying, oh, this one will work great, or oh, I don't like the shaker bottle on this. Or sometimes, like if we get a new seasoning, like we buy some new garlic or whatever, he'll be like, oh, I hate this bottle, and he'll just pour it into another one to use.
Yep.
Susan's here. Welcome back, Susan.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Lisa said thanks. Oh, Heather and Phil are here. Welcome.
Hi. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. Lisa said her chicken came out so good.
It looks good.
I bet.
I'm stealing that recipe.
So, what did everybody else have, or what are you having for dinner tonight? I'm like really excited.
Well, I am too. Really
It's kind of like
too.
an hors d'oeuvre night,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we're playing with the pizza sticks, so we'll see how they kind of come out. I mean, I've got my idea with them, but we'll see how it turns out.
Right.
Sometimes, the other day, oh look, Renee just showed up.
Hey, finally.
No, welcome Renee.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. In the neck.
The other day, we made a Detroit style pizza.
It was amazing, but it was a test run.
It was
so we
a
didn't
test.
record it. So I mean, take it to the open.
So whenever we were doing our road trip, one of the things he was like, oh, there's a thing such as Detroit style pizza. I've had Chicago and I've had New York. I gotta try Detroit. And even though we were keto, he was like, I gotta try it. I've got to. And
I had a carb up.
So we went to Detroit was part of our road trip. And we went through there, found the place that was the original Detroit pizza. Went there, I didn't order it, I stayed keto.
You had a bite.
I did have a bite, but I didn't order it. I ordered something else, I stayed keto, and he ordered it, and I was like, it looks like a Little Cece's pizza.
No.
No?
Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, that's it. And, oh, Ellen's here, welcome.
Hi.
She said, first time catching you live.
Nice.
And you're not late, welcome. We're just getting started. Brian said, I'm making the Hungry Horde carnivore meat pasta lasagna.
Nice.
Wow, right now
really
it's being
good.
watched. Awesome, with the Alfredo sauce.
Yeah.
I love that. It is so
We need to make
good.
that again soon.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out how we can do it in this air fryer here.
We need to make it again because that's so good for our lunches for the week. It works out perfect because I have this great, you know, in the video, I use this lasagna pan. And it's perfect to put in the oven, and it lasts all week long.
We can just do that maybe on Sunday and eat on it all week.
That's
we just
true.
bake it there at the house on Sunday.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we have running water now, so it's easy to clean up.
Yeah, we'll have to.
do
I
that.
love it.
Because we still got the lunch meat there in the freezer,
Yeah.
so that'd be perfect. Wow, my nose
anyways-
won't stop itching.
Because you're not supposed to itch it right now, that's why. So anyway, so we go to Detroit. He orders the Detroit pizza. It comes out, it looks like Little Caesar. So what makes it Detroit is it's square, and then it's thick, like kind of a thick, airy crust, and then this, whatever toppings you put on kind of melt into the dough.
It was really good.
And so, you said it was okay. You were like,
It was pizza. I love every pizza.
right. You were like, I mean, I wouldn't come to Detroit just for this, but it was acceptable.
I like New York style better.
Yeah.
I always like thin crust.
New York is my favorite. I just love that big,
foldable.
floppy, foldable. So this week I did our take on a Detroit style. Oh my gosh, it ended up so good, y'all.
And uses keto chow.
Yeah, I did it with the tomato basil keto chow as my bread, and I took fresh mozzarella and I kind of pushed that into the pan so it would kind of melt and get crispy, and then that would kind of add some crispiness to the crust as well.
It was good.
It ended up being really good and very filling. Like you think, okay, it's just it's a small little piece. How's that gonna fill me? And we were like stuffed. But it turned out really good.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Susan said burgers tonight. Something
Nice.
easy. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
Right?
I never get tired of burgers.
Yes, that's my favorite. That's what we've been having like the past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
This week we changed it up and had
Burger in a bowl.
burger in a bowl, which was good, but I think we're gonna go back to just burger patties again for next week, right?
No, we just said were
Oh.
saying we're gonna do the lasagna.
Well, I didn't know you met this Sunday.
Why not?
Okay.
We gotta go to the house to work and all that other stuff anyways.
All right, we're doing it this Sunday.
We might be, I don't know.
Let's see. Ellen says, was this by chance at Cloverleaf?
No.
Do you remember where it was?
No, I don't.
Detroit?
It's in front of you, but you had to go look for it.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
I really don't.
It was like an old place in Detroit. Like we went in and it reminded me of kind of like a 70s pizza shop.
Well, it was pizza.
And remember the waitress, she was like so rude at first.
Yeah.
And we just kept being really nice. And then finally she was just like laughing and joking with us. So I don't know if it's just
You killed them with kindness.
I don't know if it was just that or
It's because they're Yankees.
or that's just how she is. You know, some people are just very direct and to the point, but they're not being rude. That's just how they are. So it could have been that, but she ended up being like a really nice waitress and really cool, and you know, so I was really happy. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not in a hurry to go back, but it was fun.
yeah, it was a lot to go, and then we went by like where was it? Slim Shady's, remember the 8 Mile or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
We went through that area. I don't know if we did it by choice, but we ended up in that area. I was like, oh yeah, this is. And then we quickly got into Canada.
Yeah.
And then that was like totally different.
Yes.
Where we went through some kind of like college town in Canada, and you were seeing all of them leave the campus and go into the bus stops and everything. That was a really fun trip. So if it's your first time, we just kind of talk and, you know, give a little time for everybody to get in here, and then we start cooking and show how we cook, and then after we cook it, we're gonna eat it, of course, because we're like starving. Let's see. Linda said, for supper I had shredded chicken breasts, topped with creamy jalapeno cheese sauce.
Nice.
Ooh,
That sounds
and
good.
bacon on the side.
Nice.
Ooh, that's really good. Heather said Phil is starting a brisket on the smoker. Yum!
Right now?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's
an all-night
nice.
cook.
Yay! Oh, Wild Turkey Bless here. Welcome
Hey.
back.
What's up, what's up?
Ellen said Gus Guerrero, that originated the Detroit pizza, was one of my besties' grandpa.
Wow.
His second restaurant was Cloverleaf. Try the pizza was on my bucket list. Oh, so did you get to try it, Ellen? What did you think of it? Heather said pizza cake tonight, brisket and a batch of yogurt started. Ooh, I love the yogurt. We are set for the week unless the kids all come over and steal it. Oh, darn them. Need to like put it in containers that are like test.
Right.
Oh, Jerry's here. Hey, Jerry and Patty.
What's up? What's up?
Said I made it back from my eye doctor. Woo!
Yeah.
Super
How'd that go?
blessings today. No eye injection.
Nice.
That's awesome. Now I need to get new glasses. Yay, Jerry! That's
Awesome.
great. So is your eyesight, is it getting better? You think it's because of keto? Karen and Rhonda are here. Welcome back. Oh, and Jamie's here. Blue Dove. Welcome back, everybody. We're about to get started. What did you do?
Nothing?
He just ate a bite, didn't he?
No.
So we're going to start with our pig shots. Now this is an appetizer, you know, that you could do, or party favor type of deal. We really like it.
When I first started making these, I did them on my smoker, but we're at the hotel, so I have to make do.
So what you need is some sausage. So we're using our Prasix pork and beef. We like the little shorties because sometimes when you get the long sausage, when it's that curve, it's a little hard to get a nice even cut, because you want to cut these into like like quarters.
So what I'm doing, this is my taste buds, I take a little nip the end of it, and then
Notice he took another bite.
I just kind of measure off the bacon about how tall I need this.
But you don't want it too tall because you want
I know.
enough for the cream.
I know.
And so what is that?
About
A half
probably a
inch?
thickness of my thumb.
About a half inch thick?
Yeah.
Yeah. So about a half inch thick, and then you're gonna get bacon. Again,
So I
thick
guess we're
bacon.
starting.
Yeah. And again, you want thick bacon because the thin bacon,
It's just gonna fall on you.
yeah.
And I'm thinking
Just start rolling it.
I'm fixing to.
Because we tried it with like thin bacon.
No bueno.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it didn't turn out right. And then you're
This
just
one
gonna,
might not be thick enough.
Oh. Well, maybe you need one that's more in the center.
Yeah, let me see.
And what you're gonna try to do is wrap.
Yeah, this was not, it's too flimsy. Dang it. I thought we got a good one.
Look at, well, maybe you just need some of the pieces in the middle.
Let me see. Because usually when you roll it, it'll actually stand up on you. Or maybe I should have cooked them a little bit first. You want to try doing that?
Well, try pull some out of the middle and see if there's any difference. Because it said this was thick cut. Maybe you could just do one side, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
See, look, it's, oh, is that one or two?
That's one. Should be.
That's
one.
a lot better.
Yeah, so.
It'd be easier if I cut it with scissors.
Yeah.
Thinking.
You just kind of have to do a little measuring first to see where to cut that. Usually it's about thirds. I think we end up getting
It's been
a third.
a couple of years since I made these.
No, it's been actually a year.
Oh, really?
When we did the one with your brother.
Oh, yeah, he still owes me a video on that.
So then you're going to kind of roll it
Don't
where
drop it.
the sausage slice is kind of going to be your base. And you roll the bacon around so that it
Looks like that. But see what I
is
mean?
it gonna sit right?
If I feel me finish.
Okay.
And then you just kind of form it. I don't know if y'all can see that.
No. I see.
See? And then once I stuff it with the cheese, that's going to help hold it up as
But
well.
that should come up further.
Okay, I can move it then.
Yeah.
You just got to play with it and get it just stand correctly. Get it dressed correctly.
There.
And then, like I said, once you stuff it with the cheese, that'll help hold it up as well.
Yeah. So you kind of do that where it kind of goes around the base.
Well, you're going to have to help me with this, though.
Yeah.
Well, because I got my hands all jacked up with the bacon, and you don't want me handling the cheese.
The cheese.
I guess we need a spoon too then, huh?
Oh yeah, you got a fork here. So I got our goat cheese, which is the lime, cilantro, and garlic. We're gonna start with that one.
This again is our favorite Dapper Goat Farm. We get it at the Tomball Farmers Market.
Yeah.
I hope she's watching. Every time we go and buy her stuff, she tells us how
Oh
much
my
she's been
gosh.
watching our channel, which is amazing.
Yes, it's so good. Okay.
I gotta re-stick this one. This one's kind of
Anyway.
folded over.
While you're doing that, Ella said, no, now carnivore pizza is my mortal enemy.
Oh.
Last time I had some, it did not go well. I love it, but it doesn't love me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Aw, sorry.
All right, you want to stuff me?
Stuff on, huh? You want to hold it for me while I put
Yeah.
it in?
Or just here, give it to me on my finger and I'll do it.
There we go.
That'll make it easier, wouldn't it? I'll just packet it. Oh! I'm glad it didn't land in your foot.
Well, it's just a.
Oh, I thought it was a knife. My bad.
Alright.
And now,
So,
you said you wanted to dust this with the seasoning.
well, you can put it in there. We'll just dust them all together.
Oh, but I thought you wanted to do it before the jalapeno, though.
I said
Oh.
after.
Okay. So then I just take pickled jalapeno and just dot it right on top. And then line the tray and rinse and repeat.
Now, maybe the next one, go up and kind of show in the camera.
Oh, okay.
Like, cut your,
A link.
yeah. So it should all be the same width on the sausage.
Should be, but I'm eyeballing it. Ow! Don't stab yourself, Heath. You know what I'll do then?
Huh.
We like that one, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll just use that as a reference and cut the whole thing
Well, yeah.
instead of doing one at a time.
Right.
I'll just get smart about it.
It's our first time, y'all.
Y'all just make me nervous.
Okay. And we're just gonna make a whole bunch of these. Why is your screen got like a crack in it?
I know. That's why we were talking about possibly getting me another one.
Yeah. The scissors.
Yeah.
Jerry said the swelling in my left eye is going down due to new injection last month, and more importantly, due to keto. Wow.
Nice. That's awesome. I love
Glucose
hearing
this
stuff like
morning
that.
was down to 81. Wow. Okay. But again, go up on camera and show them.
But I was going to get it. Well, because I'm just eyeballing this to see.
Oh, okay.
To make sure I
He
got
said,
it.
can't wait until my next A1C on the 25th. Oh, that'll be awesome. I can't wait. That's so great. My hubby calls that the chef's privilege.
Right.
Oh, tasting.
Yep.
Don't, Brian said, don't be nervous. We are not watching.
But see, now it won't. It's not wrapping correctly.
Well, last time you did the fat part on the bottom.
Yeah. No. I thought.
Yeah, so this time you were trying to do the meat part.
Like so. It's like it's fighting with me, and then
Okay.
my leg starts.
Now I'll have to wash my hands.
That's fine.
You just grab it here.
That's what I did.
No, you like, we're trying to do it, and then just upside down like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did it pretty thick there. Like longer than normal.
What longer? What?
Well, because it's like double wrapped.
Well, then cut it. We'll trim it off, and we'll just fry that one up by itself.
And then now see if it'll wrap around that other piece.
I don't think this is gonna be long enough. I think also me handling it kind of messed it up.
Yeah, because you don't want to stretch out your bacon.
You see, now it's not long enough. See what I mean?
Yeah. Well, then get another piece.
That's what I'm saying. We'll just take these and fry them up. But you wanted me to take it up there and show them.
I know, because I'm showing you how to do it, so you could show them the next time.
Well, okay. I can just take this and show them. Oh, you already stuffed it? All right.
Yeah. And you show the next one. Let me wash my hands.
Why? I feel like something just bit me on the leg. These are going to be so good when they're done. I hope.
If we ever get them done. Okay.
We'll entertain our people. While I'm watching me mindlessly do this. We'll do like
All right.
thirds.
Okay. Karen said he has to have a sample. It's quality control.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Jerry said, should say A1C will be 27th, not the 25th. But who's counting? Right? Oh, somebody.
We're not going to know any different.
Jamie said, it's called quality control when you're cooking. He
Right.
does plenty of quality checks, even when I'm the one cooking.
Well, to make sure you're cooking it right, I have to.
Jamie said it's true that the presence of observers will alter the outcome.
Yes.
Right? Steph said, hey everyone, sorry I was here, then had to leave and just got back. Welcome back.
We waited for you.
We've been waiting for you. Renee said, do y'all toothpick the bacon?
Yes, that's what I'm fixing to do right now.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's just going to fall.
And he should show the next one he's going to get up and give y'all a close demo of what he's doing. So the next one.
Next one. There's the next one. Right now.
Oh, but you're not showing them how you're rolling it.
I guess you're going to have to reset the camera when it just zooms in on top of me.
Here, I'll do it. Cut me off a piece. I'll go show it.
Oh, okay. Because then you'll be up and you can just wash your hands afterwards.
Yeah.
This is so riveting.
I'm saying. So how was everybody's week? What did you do this week? Any good victories? Jerry shared his victory. How about
Food
everybody else?
Network ain't got nothing on me.
That one seems thick. I'm gonna do this one. Food Network ain't got nothing on you? Okay. So, let's see here. Do, 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 do. So here's the thickness. So if I cover Heath's face, if it'll focus.
Here we go, hide in the bathroom.
There we go. And then I got my bacon. Oops, sorry y'all. So what I'm going to do is I start here and see how the bacon's like right there on the edge. Oops. And then I'm going to wrap around the sausage. I want just a little bit longer. And then once that gets wrapped, then I'm going to stick the toothpick. And I like to just go all the way through since it's long enough, right? So this is your base. And then on the top, you're just going to kind of open it up like that. And then we're going to stuff it with the cream cheese, goat cheese, whatever creamy cheese you want goes in here. And then that'll help it kind of like stand up like a shot. And then that's how it'll end up being. And then as it cooks, it's going to be like a gooey little bite-sized treat.
Yeah, that's part of the beauty of the toothpick too. It gives you a little holder.
Yeah. There you go. I'm going to wash my hands.
We thought about doing these up ahead of time and just showing y'all popping them in. I was like, well, then how are you going to know how I'm doing it? How are you going to laugh at me wrestling with all this?
Right?
I'm thinking maybe we should have pre-cooked the bacon just a touch. That may have helped.
Yeah. Well, before we've used some good, you know what I think it is? Before we used our homemade bacon.
Oh yeah, and I cut it a little thicker.
And it seems, yeah, to be thicker and stand up more when it's our homemade. Has anybody else made the Two Crazy Ketos recipe for homemade bacon?
Oh, so good.
That is such a good recipe. I love doing that. I can't wait till we're back at the hotel. I mean at the house, not at the hotel. And so we can start smoking and making the bacon again because, oh my gosh, it's so good that way. And where we go, Costco, you can usually get a nice big thing of pork belly, or usually H-E-B will have it too, pretty cheap, and we just get that. And so we kind of do like Joe and Rachel said, we start one week because you have to let it cure for like 14 days. We start one week and then another one the next week, and then we just kind of keep that in rotation. So we always have bacon, and if we end up with too much bacon, that's what a freezer's for.
Right.
And I'm just having my nitro cold brew from Starbucks. And Renee said it was probably a Paroskeeterdactyl that bit you on the leg.
Am I even gonna? No.
Stephanie said, thank you. Thank you, you're welcome. Renee said, I bought some thick cut bacon. Yum! Are you gonna make it, Renee?
I thought that's what this was, but it's let me down.
Oh, well, you'll get better at it. Jamie said, so what's a pig shot? We call it a pig shot because you got your sausage, your pork, bacon, so it's all pork, and then the shot, like if you ever drink a shot, you know how it'd be like in a little shot glass, then the shot is going to be the cream cheese or goat cheese, and then we like to spice it up with a little bit of jalapeno on top. Renee said, a hunk of sausage wrapped in thick cut bacon, then topped with goat cheese. Oh, and she was replying. Isn't it good? Let's see. Oh, okay. Linda said, now she understands. Awesome. Renee said, I've seen someone do bacon shot glasses. I could see that. Jamie said, sounds awfully fiddly. Oh, he's fiddling all right. Yeah. Julie says, this dish is way above my pay scale.
Oh?
Well, if you ever get sausage and bacon, like on sale, it's kind of a neat way of cooking it up, and I think it really looks good for
hors d'oeuvres.
hors d'oeuvres, or like around the holidays, or July 4th will be here before you know it.
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl, and just it's a good party food
Miss
because
America.
you can just pick it up and take it with you. Miss America.
Watching WrestleMania.
Oh goodness. Hasn't
Days of Our Lives.
Hasn't WrestleMania already happened this year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See? Too late. Renee said sausage and bacon are pretty cheap. Can do with cream cheese to be less than goat. Yeah, we used to do it with cream cheese.
Yeah.
And sometimes, really, if you have an Aldi by you could get cream cheese, I think, for like 80 cents at Aldi. So it's really good there. We really love this goat cheese, y'all. It's just our favorite. But again, any type of creamy cheese you could do.
Yeah? Oh, that one. Well, I don't remember the name of it. We got it a while back.
Oh yeah, we found some. It was like a Riole or something.
Yeah, it's a weird name.
Just some cream cheese we saw in the cheese section, because my favorite thing sometimes when I go to the grocery store is just to peruse the cheese section.
Yeah.
And
we
just
haven't had
be
that
like,
before. Let's get it.
yeah, we'll be like, oh, that sounds interesting. And we'll just grab some new cheese and just to try it and see if we like it or not. I like also, you having a fun time?
No.
Kroger will have in their like specialty cheeses, they call them like little ends and pieces. So they'll just sell like just a little $1 or $2 section of a cheese. Like I guess it's the scraps, and they just package it up and sell it. And to me, that's a good way of trying like a different cheese if you haven't had it before. Instead of spending $10, $12 on a big hunk of it, you could buy it for $1 and just see if you like it. And we do that a lot. Jerry said, "What is this strange element called too much bacon?" I've never heard of such a thing.
And Jerry, I told on you. I was telling her your heretic blasphemy ways.
I know you don't like bacon grease.
What's that about? You need to explain yourself, sir.
Too much bacon? Okay, there's no such thing as too much bacon, but there's wonderful things about bacon grease.
I can tell you,
so
we like
good.
coating our chicken wings in the bacon grease and then seasoning and then frying it.
I just love bacon. Julie said, "Who has ever said they have too much bacon?"
A Muslim? A vegan?
Right? Maybe. I mean, sometimes I've had periods where, like, we just aren't eating a lot of bacon. Like, if we end up making the cardboard lasagna for the week, then usually we have bacon with our lunches, so then we wouldn't be having the bacon with our lunch that week.
We should have it with dinner then.
Well, we could. Renee said, "Yes, ma'am. That's the plan. Lots of nice beef short ribs. Ooh, for next week. That sounds yummy. I love short ribs."
Right.
What's y'all's favorite meat or part of meat? Like section of meat.
What do you got?
Yeah. Julie said, "I would just fry it together and put goat cheese on it." Well, yeah. Oh, Jamie said Memorial Day. What do y'all do for Memorial Day?
The memorized stuff.
I know what we're doing for Memorial Day.
Maybe. I haven't decided.
Whatever. Renee said, "Make a good side dish for anything." That's true. Lisa said, "Short ribs sounds awesome." Okay, Heather said, "Time for us to eat supper. Catch y'all later. Have a great
All
night."
right.
Thanks for stopping
Enjoy
by.
your dinner. Thanks for watching me fiddle with this. No, this is so riveting.
Jamie said, "Do y'all notice that goat cheese is less inflammatory?" Yes.
And so is raw cheese.
Raw dairy and goat cheese, I don't seem to bloat as much or feel as gassy with it compared to if I just eat regular cow's cheese. So I do try to
But
limit
if you get the irregular cows, then it's fine too.
the regular cow.
You said regular cow cheese. So I'm just assuming.
All right, moving on.
I love you.
Renee said, gonna go to Sprouts tomorrow after my movie to get some egg life wraps and check out their cheeses and whatever else. Yes.
Yeah, I like their cheese
Renee's
section.
gonna go see the new Saw movie. Who else wants to see
That's
that?
scary.
I'm gonna admit, I've never seen any of the Saw movies. Not one.
They're throwed.
Julie said, I don't. Steph said, if anyone wants me, I'll be in my corner with my violin watching. Why?
You play violin? That's awesome.
Why are you going to be in the corner, Steph?
us a
Come right
song.
out in the center.
Come play us a song.
Jerry said, have you tried it with mascarpone cheese?
No,
it's
I
an
haven't.
Italian cream cheese.
No, we haven't. That's
Oh.
a good idea.
Yeah, because usually when I think of mascarpone, I always want to go sweet.
Yeah, like a dessert type thing.
Which we have a recipe that should be coming out soon using the mascarpone, right? We haven't done the Swiss rolls yet.
No, I have not.
So,
I haven't finished editing that.
yeah, Julie said mascarpone is delicious. It is, and it seems lighter to me than regular cream cheese.
Yeah.
Jamie said, yeah, I can't fathom throwing it out. Cook everything in bacon grease.
Yes.
Me too. I love it.
One of my favorite things to do is fry up a little batch of bacon in the skillet, and then fry your either chicken or steak in that.
Yeah, that's
Pan
good.
fried.
Rachel's here with two crazy Credos.
Credos?
I know, I said that wrong. I'm sorry. Two crazy ketos.
That's fine.
Here.
They're crazy, and you sounded crazy. Welcome.
Welcome back.
Also, one of my favorite things to do is whenever I fire up the Blackstone, first thing I do is I drop a whole package of bacon down there. Then, once I pull that off, I leave it alone, and I drop my burgers on top of that.
Yeah, that's why I love the burgers. Oh, Julie said her favorite is T-bones.
Yes.
Awesome.
Those are good too. Mine's ribeye.
Yes. Jerry said bacon grease messes with Patty's stomach.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
sorry. She has celiac, so some food elements cause extreme distress. She had
Okay,
been
then.
hospitalized with gastritis and pancreatitis.
All right, then. I apologize. I didn't mean to
I'm
be
sorry.
I didn't mean to be so mean to you about it. I just.
Oh, that's
I
so
couldn't fathom.
sad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm sorry now.
Well, we'll have to make sure whenever we cook for y'all that we don't use the bacon grease then.
Yeah.
Sarah said, haha, he plans to surprise you, Shelly. Uh-oh.
I do. Surprised
Probably.
me too.
Welcome, Sarah. Welcome back. Lisa said, I've actually never had short ribs. Wow.
They're like long ones, but they're just short. Am I bothering you?
No, not
You're
at all.
having issues over there.
Lynette said, hello. Hey, Lynette.
Hello.
Julie asked if Patty can have heavy whipping cream. Right? I'm not really good with heavy whipping cream. I could do a little bit, but not much. That's why I like to get my nitro cold brew, because the nitro kind of acts like a cream. It gives kind of a creamy consistency. Susan said, this year I'll be flying back from Vegas on Memorial Day.
I love
Woo-hoo!
Vegas.
Are you going to be playing and winning lots of money so that then you can come buy us a house with all your winnings?
Right?
Ellen said, I go through cycles. Right now it's ribeye, but pretty much love all pork, chicken, and beef.
Yeah.
Me too. Ribeye is my favorite as well.
Chicken's kind of come and go for me.
Yeah.
I really like wings, but everything else is kind of like, I just have to be in the mood for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every once in a while I'll be like, ooh, I really want some chicken, and I'll make like, I'll coat chicken tenders and pork rinds, and that's what I'll have for like lunch all week long, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm done.
For a month.
Right? Rachel said, I really like beef short ribs. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
those are good.
Yes.
Let's see. Linda said brisket. Oh,
Yes.
brisket is so good too.
We have 2 in the freezer I want to cook.
Ella said, I haven't watched any Saw movies either. Well, see?
When do you get started? You want to watch one together right now?
No. Rachel said, Anthony said he wants to go see the Saw with me maybe tomorrow. Oh my gosh, you're going to go see it, Rachel? Oh no, I can't.
It's just a movie.
Sarah said, me
They're not going
either,
to come out of
Shelly.
the screen to come get you.
They might.
You have to pay extra for that.
She said, I'm with you. No Saw movies. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, once you see it, isn't it called seeing?
Oh gosh. He's on a roll tonight. I'm telling you. Renee said, so dang excited. Gonna make more bacon and take that and beef sticks and to take in my purse. That
Purse
would be
bacon?
good. I know. I'm so happy for you, Renee. You're gonna have so much fun. That's so awesome. You know, just to get out and do that. It's kind of nice feeling things I feel like things feel like they're coming back to normal again. Just kind of going out. And it feels like, to me, people are getting friendlier. Don't you feel like it when we go out?
Because they miss everybody.
Right. They're becoming a lot friendlier and
like, I'm sorry.
yeah, like everybody seems to be in a better mood. I see that cruises seem to, it looks like, are going to be really coming back. So I'm really excited about that. Me too.
Where are we going? I want to go everywhere.
Right? Let's see. Julie said no on Saw. See, I'm not alone. Susan's never seen the Saw movies and not interested. Jamie said my Memorial Day celebration is sale hunting. What are you hoping to get?
Yeah, but that sounds good, except for the only thing that turns me off about that is the crowds. I hate that stuff. I'd rather shop online.
Right? Rachel said, thank you so much for your encouragement, Jerry. Your friendship is such a blessing. Aw, you're so sweet. Rhonda said, nah. Welcome, Rhonda. Welcome back.
Hello.
Love going to the movies, but I watch scary on television, not at the movies. Right? It seems just a little too much because it's
Wouldn't
like
it be awesome
all around.
if they did a scary movie and you had to leave through a haunted house and it was like tied into the movie? So like the peak characters from the movie were in the haunted house. That'd be amazing. I just got a new business idea.
Oh gosh. Older Pennsylvania's here. Welcome back. Julie said, I made the 2KK keto pie for Mother's Day using mascarpone. Oh, wow. That's cool. Nice. Renee said, I never go to the movies unless it's for a good, scary movie or something like Secret Life of Pets or Toy Story ones. Oh, okay. I don't remember the last movie we even saw. I guess it was Star Wars?
Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, that was how good it was. We don't remember.
No, I think that's the last one we saw in the movie theater.
Yeah.
I just get so used to just watching things on like Netflix or somebody just somehow magically gets a movie and we just watch it at home.
There's this beautiful thing called the internet.
Right? Jerry said traditional Memorial Day was always on May 30th and mid-60s became last Monday of May. My birthday is May 30th. Oh, wow. And this year I hit 57. Wow, Jerry, I would have never guessed you were in your 50s.
No, I wouldn't either.
I thought you were like our age.
Yeah. I thought you still just a young whippersnapper.
Right? And happy early birthday.
Yeah.
Let's see. Julie says she goes to kid movies too. Oh, Average J Keto's here. Welcome.
Thanks for tuning in. Watching me fight with my bacon.
Jamie said that porterhouse I broiled was delicious. Not sure if I know my favorite cut yet. Oh, a porterhouse is good. Yeah. I like that too. Sarah said Memorial Day picnic under the stars for you, Shelly. Wink, wink. He talks behind your back. Oh,
what?
Is that what you're doing?
Wait, what?
You're taking me on a picnic under the stars?
Well, since you got all these great ideas, I'm gonna need your pocketbook too. Roping me into this stuff.
Lisa said they've never really done much on Memorial Day. We really don't either. I mean,
we avoid the stores. I know that.
It's like a day off for work for me, so that's always nice. I get to sleep late.
She's a professional sleeper.
I really am.
If it was a Olympic event, she'd be.
I would be gold.
Yes.
Probably platinum, actually. I do love sleeping. I still love sleeping. I've always loved sleeping. Even when I was a kid, like my mom said, oh, you were the best baby because you always took your naps and you always slept all through the night. I was
putting the rum in your bottle kind of helped.
Oh, not my mom. My mom is like
teetotaler.
Yeah, like she was like, I don't even know how to buy alcohol. So, Julie said, isn't nitro a gas? Yes. So they take the cold brew and they kind of inject it with the nitro gas, and it makes it kind of light and creamy. Renee said, I've been loving my 2-inch thick New York strips.
Oh, nice. That's when you had the butcher cut for you?
Yeah, right? I think so. Jerry said, what kind of sausage do you use to cut up? Is it just basic run-of-the-mill sausage stick?
Prasek. P-R-A-S-E-K '.
Yes.
And you can find them at, it said Family Smokehouse. And there's the Texas logo, so I'm guessing they're only in Texas.
Yeah, it's pork and beef sausage. So we just get a clean sausage. Prefer like the short links just because when it does the curve, doesn't make them as pretty.
It says no MSG, no filler added,
Yeah,
country style, fully cooked.
These are really good.
The ingredients are
love Brexit. I already read the ingredients.
Beef, salt, spices, sodium nitrate, water, and garlic stuffed in a colored pork casing.
Yeah.
Caramel color, F, D, and C, red number 3.
So it's got a little coloring, but it's the thin. I'm not as concerned about that, but I do like the sausage. It's so good. Lisa said no one to spend it with, really. Oh, well, you can always spend it with us. Julie said, I meant ribeye. I love ribeye.
I do too.
Susan said, limited gambling. We'll be enjoying the lazy river at MGM.
I've heard that was really good.
Why didn't we stay there?
Because you didn't want to go.
Whatever. Is that where Penn and Teller?
I think
that
was a good show too.
That was a really good show. I really like them. Oh, Jessica's here. Hey,
Hello.
Welcome back, Jessica.
Well, how long are you going to be in Vegas for?
Yeah. Lynette said, can't stick around long. Heading out to get my green thumb and plant my flower beds.
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
How nice. Rachel said, we have a rule in our family that you can't yell or pounce during a jump or scare. Well, that's good. Right? What?
How do you enforce that though? What happens if they do it? What's the penalty?
Yeah, what is the penalty if they do it? Rhonda said ribeye, wings, and pork loins. Those are all. Yeah. That's about our weekly rotation.
Rinse and repeat. What was it? Was it Caesars? They had the buffet of buffets, right?
Yeah, Caesars hotel chain. They have what they call the buffet of buffets. Well, they did.
Yeah.
What it is you pay one fee, and for 24 hours, you get to go to any of the Caesars properties buffets to eat. And so
I don't remember which one it was, but one that they had the boiled crab legs, and they actually split them in half for you. So all you had to do is just take them and pull the meat out of it.
Now we got 4 uses out of it because we went for breakfast. So you go for breakfast, then you go for lunch, and then dinner, and then the next day get in before the 24 hours is up and go for breakfast again. And so I really felt like it was worth the money. Of course, we weren't keto back then, but like you said, the one we just got a pile of crab legs and just ate it till we were stuffed.
And they brought it to the table too, didn't they? They didn't have to go on a buffet. Like
they brought it to the table.
No sneeze guards or nothing. They brought it to you.
Julie said they canceled out BOGO at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, I've been
in
hearing people
California.
saying that.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, Ellen said, I gotta go feed the youngin'. Y'all have a great evening.
Right.
I'll finish up the repay. Well, thanks for
tuning
joining us.
in. Watching me fight with us.
Rachel said, oh, how nice, Lynette. What's your favorite flowers to plant? And Renee said, that sounds productive, distressing, and relaxing, right? Susan said, Jerry, that's awesome. I did that last week, and it was so nice to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we're really looking forward to having our sell, because I'm just going through the house and I'm going, okay, this is going to be sold. I want to sell this. I want to get rid of this. And yeah, it's really starting to
come to fruition.
Well, no, load up on all of the stuff that
we're finding new stuff that we didn't actually plan on selling. We're like, let's get rid of that too.
Yeah, we're just like, might as well do it now. Wow, we're gonna have a lot of these big shots.
Well, I think I'm gonna finish this and then they'll be done.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have for the pizza too.
Lisa said she hasn't been to the movies since COVID started. Us either.
No, us either.
And then Rachel said, movie bathroom breaks are easier at home. That's for sure.
We're going to get this pause button.
Yes. Jessica said, I'm loving the movie streaming instead of theaters. I'd happily pay $20 for a movie I can watch over and over and pause instead of taking a family of 5. That is so true. It really is nice that way. And then you can make your own food. You can have like a dinner, and you know, even at the movie theaters where you get food, it's still not as good as like home cooking.
It's too expensive.
Yes. Renee said last one I went to was the newest It. Scared me so dang bad.
I love that.
Pennywise even more evil looking. I remember going and seeing that when we watched it too. Renee said, my ticket's only $5.91, especially since it's something I really, that's a cheap entertainment. Did you get the, what do they call it? I don't remember what theater it is, but you do the the morning matinee or whatever, and it's half price. Right. Or even less than half. Oh, Jerry said, birthday dinner might be an extreme steak at our local chop house called Firebirds.
Okay, what is that?
They have an amazing ribeye. Oh, well, what makes it so extreme, Jerry?
Where are you at again?
Yeah, where do you live again? In Arizona?
We haven't been there forever.
Brian said, we got married on Karen's birthday, which is May 30th. Wow, nice. That's cool. Karen and Terry have the same birthday. Said it's a great day. We'll be 18 years.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Jerry said Nitro, WCW, Monday Night Nitro.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Oh, Renee said, I didn't see the Prasik sort sausages tonight, so wonder if that big sale was to clear them out. Oh, that's sad. Susan said, May 26th to the 31st is Vegas. Much needed vacation after a year of working 60 to 70 hours.
Where are y'all staying?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, where are you staying? Julie said, do you think buffets will ever come back? I don't know.
We kind of over them, honestly.
I'm not a big fan. I've never liked buffets.
She says the sneeze guard throws her off.
I just don't care for them. But I think so because like when we go to Fogo, their salad bar is a buffet, and they've been letting people go up there. The only thing you have to do is wear your mask, and then when you go up there, they have where you're supposed to wash your hands.
And they little gloves.
Yeah, and then they give you gloves so that you can then grab whatever. So, I mean, I can see them doing it. I'm sure companies like Golden Corral and all that will come up with a way, you know, that when there's money involved, there'll be a way. Lisa said, I can't sleep in anymore no matter how hard I try since keto. Oh, wow.
Me either.
Yeah, he'll wake up and he's gone. Me, my body's just like, oh, sleep? Yeah, we can keep sleeping. And I just keep sleeping.
Last night in the middle of 2 KKs, and I just fell asleep in the middle of it.
I know,
I was so mad. I was so mad.
He'll just take a nap during the day, but once I'm awake, I'm awake. Are y'all like that? Like, can you take naps, or once you're awake, that's it, you're good to go. That's how I am. Like, if I'm awake, once I'm out of bed, I'm like, okay, this is it, and I'll stay awake until bedtime. He'll be like, oh yeah, I'll take a nap. And I'm like, you just take a nap in the middle of the day? But yeah, he does. What, are you done?
Well, yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. Here, you want me to open the bacon in it?
Yeah, the only thing is, I'm going to cut these up a little smaller. I'm going to put all these, we'll just skillet fry these.
Oh, okay.
On the ends. But the jalapenos, the jar, we need to take it over to the sink and wash it off because I got grease on the bacon stuff all over it.
Here, I'm gonna open this for the bacon.
I'm not gonna worry with that. I'm just gonna put the whole thing in here.
Yeah. Well, this will be for our lunch. Oh, well, not if we're gonna have lasagna.
Well, then we'll wait and do it the next week because all that stuff is still frozen and we haven't bought all the stuff for it. So that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. We don't have to do it this week. We can do it next week.
Renee said, I asked the seafood guy if they had any more lump crab. He said, is the shelf empty? Because that means there's no more.
What a jerk.
Genius. I thought maybe they might have some in the back.
Thanks, jerk.
Wow. I thought your AGB person was so nice. What a jerk.
Well, the meat guy is, but not the fishmonger.
Right? Jerry said, I remember we went to Las Vegas and went to the MGO Grand, and they had an amazing buffet called the Grand Buffet.
Yeah, I think we had that one too.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my dad, so mad, my stepmother and I share the same birthday.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. My dad took us to this restaurant. It's closed now, but it was called the Boston Sea Party. It was nothing but seafood, and it was all buffet, all you can eat.
Oh, wow.
And I got in trouble because I didn't eat enough. Because it was like $50-$60 a person to get in.
Oh, wow. So you're going to do it in the air fryer 10 minutes?
Yeah. We'll load this up. You want to spin it around and show them, or we just tell them?
Just bring them up there.
Well, no, maybe putting it in the air fryer. They'll just have to believe me.
I think they believe you.
All right, well, I can't see if I'm good or not, and there's a delay.
Up higher.
And I don't want to spill them.
Yeah.
Is that good or no?
That should be good.
Oh, yeah, and I forgot.
Oh yeah, we're going to dust it with our Texas 5 Spice.
Which, by the way, I'm finalizing the video this weekend. We got a couple of finishing touches on that. And then next week, I'll be posting the full recipe on it.
Ooh, you're really going heavy
I know.
on there. Jerry said, I read that one, sorry. Renee said, then he was sassy talking to his coworker about that lady asking such a question. I had no interest to even complain. Wow, I would have said something. Okay, I already put it on air fryer in 400.
All right, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It's like that's the secret to every air fryer recipe is 410 minutes.
I know, right? If you're ever in doubt, if you're like, what do I do in the air fryer? What should I do it at? 400. I don't know what she did with it. 10 minutes seems to be about the go-to.
What jerks.
Just use the paper towel. Aww.
What? It's a towel. Can't I use a towel for a towel?
Well, but that's what was holding all the silverware so it didn't fly all over the drawer.
It does anyways because they don't have a little...
No, it wasn't with the towel.
Well, when I would go by the front desk tomorrow morning, I'll get some more towels.
So in this kitchen at the hotel, the silverware drawer, all they did is, it's this big wide drawer.
It's a catch-all for everything.
And like the size of a junk drawer, and they just threw the silverware in there. There's no silverware tray. And it bothers me because when I put it in there, they included like 6 forks, 6 spoons, 6 butter knives, a couple regular knives, and 2 plastic utensils.
It's better than the hotel we were at before. It only had 3 knives and 3
But that
forks.
one at least had a silverware holder.
But why? For only 3?
Well, still.
I know.
So there's no silverware holder.
I'll be right back.
And so every time you open the drawer, they just fly everywhere, and it just bothers me. Jerry said average cost for a date at the movies for 2 people is $108. What? Where did you hear that? 108 seems so high. Renee said he wasn't the usual guy that works there, so I'll tell the normal guy next time I see him. Yes, you should. That was a jerky move. Rhonda said I was an AMC member. Cost $21 for 3 movies a week. Oh, wow, that's cheap. Brought my own food and drink and got reward points. Couldn't get any better than that. That is nice. That's cool. Jamie said we need to find one of those restaurants that serves a massive steak, and if you can finish it, it's free. I know there's one in Amarillo that does that, and I've heard there's a couple others. I just don't know. Here's the thing, like the one in Amarillo, if it was just steak, I know we could do it. But the one in Amarillo, you have to eat the 72 ounces of steak, the fully loaded baked potato,
Nope.
the Texas toast,
Nope.
the coleslaw, and I think there's one other thing. You have to eat all of that, not just the steak, the whole thing, all the garbage in order to get it for free. And so I'm like, no, I just want the steak. Susan said we're staying at LGM Grand. Oh, you did say that. In order to use the lazy river. Oh, in order to use the lazy river, you have to stay there.
Oh, okay. It's one of the
That's
perks or whatever.
cool. Lisa said it depends on how good I sleep during the day, if I can nap or not.
Are we done with the 5 Spice?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna start packing some of this away. Give us more room on this table.
Clear up the space. Sarah said,
whoa.
What happened?
I don't know why, but the butter just jumped out of the door.
Oh. As Sarah said, LGM Grand is nice. My husband and I stayed there the first time we went to Vegas. Aw, how sweet. Jerry said, do you put the cream cheese, goat cheese in after air frying? No, we put it in first. So we loaded it in, and so as it air fries, that should help keep the bacon kind of up.
Yeah, it'll help it stand up.
Help it stand up in the shot glass, and at least that's how it's worked when he smoked it. I think this is the first time we're trying in the air fryer,
yes.
Right? So in the smoker, that's how it works. So we'll see how this turns out
And
in the air fryer.
last time I did it in the smoker, I used a thicker cut bacon. Like she said, I think we did our homemade.
Yeah. Ronnie said, I can't nap at all. I'd have to be really sick. Right, me too. Jamie said, I only napped when I was pregnant. I'm also a marathon sleeper if given the chance.
I think I might, I don't know for sure, but I may be narcoleptic. I don't know, because I just fall asleep.
Narcoleptic?
Isn't that what they call it? We just fall asleep? Is that the term?
I don't know. Renee, is that the term? Rachel said, wow, what a coincidence. You have the same birthday, right? I believe you, and I believe in you, he. Aw, you're so sweet. Oh, Darcy's back. Hey, welcome, Darcy. So what's the feast tonight? So we just got through making pig shots.
Oh my goodness, this smells so good.
Yeah, it's starting to get good. Then we're going to do our
experiment.
Pizza sticks, which is a little experiment. I'm finishing my nitro cold brew.
Because I think these pepperonis, we're going to have to cut them, aren't we?
Yeah, usually you like to cut them. So to get started on, I need another little bowl, please.
Okay.
To get started on the pizza sticks, you're going to need 4 eggs. And I like to, that's fine. I like to separate mine. Delilah's right under my feet.
She's wanting drippings.
Renee said 29 folks in the Horde tonight. How many have given a thumbs up?
Thank you.
Thank you, Renee. Yes, please give the thumbs up. That really helps. Brian said finally the 5 Spice is ready for its debut. Yes. He's been working on it. It is a little time consuming. The peppers.
I got some of that bacon trimmings, a little chunks of the sausage, and jalapenos. I'm just going to fry them up real quick in the skillet.
Nice. That's our little pre-snack to our snacks.
Yeah.
So I just separated my 4 eggs. Oh, and then if you bring me a paper towel afterwards, because my hands are getting eggy. Let's see. Ronnie said, always do the first thing. Rachel said, that's so weird they don't have a tray for the silverware. I'm saying, Rachel, you know how it's just like bothering me? Like really bothers me.
Like she wants to go to the dollar store and buy one just for that.
Thank you, babe.
It's not a bad idea, actually. We might do that tomorrow. Just repo it whenever we leave.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know what we can do then?
Huh?
When Zoe goes off to college, we'll just send it to her. She can put it at her college.
Yeah.
Or put it in the next garage sale.
Let's see. Rachel said, seems like a tray would make it easier for people cleaning the rooms. Well, I'll tell you one thing. The people that clean these rooms,
they're different.
They don't really, I don't think they even care about that because they never seem to. Like we had some bacon explode. Do y'all remember on another live?
No, it's not bacon, it's butter.
Butter, I'm sorry. Butter explode in the microwave on another live. They have yet to clean the microwave from that.
It was from when I was melting the butter to make my keto chow.
Do you mind opening the napkin up? Brian said, I would have to go to Dollar General or Wally World and buy the cheapest silverware tray.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, maybe we'll do
The
that
dollar
tomorrow.
store. Open like that?
Yeah, just separate the two. I don't need like two big ones. So I'm just separating my egg whites and egg yolks. Just seems to make it better. Thank you. Leslie's here. She said, the big Texan. Welcome, Leslie. Jerry said Patty is making keto breakfast casserole for
What is
dinner
that?
tonight.
That sounds good.
That does sound
I like
good.
breakfast for dinner.
We added a pound of sweet Italian sausage in it as well.
Nice.
Awesome. That sounds good. I love a good casserole.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
Basically, isn't that what lasagna is?
Basically. And then I'm just going to start whipping my egg whites. I just want to kind of whip them up, get them nice and fluffy.
I gave you food, Delilah. I don't know what the problem is.
Is she eating it?
No, not at all.
Oh, I don't.
You
You know,
think-
she always gets excited.
Do you think we can take her out? Is that what it is?
I don't know. Do you need to go out? Do you want to go out?
She's gonna answer you.
Yeah, she can tell me.
Oh.
Maybe. Do you want to take her out real quick?
Sure. Oh,
What?
this Columbus brand, it's pork raised without antibiotics ever. Uncured pepperoni, spicy and smoky with paprika. No nitrates added. Pork raised without added hormones ever.
Rachel said we didn't get to go to the movies often when the kids were little because for the 5 of us it always cost $100 for
Yeah.
tickets. It was cheaper just to buy the movies when they came out, right?
Well, my mom used to take us to the Dollar Theater really early to when they shortly after they opened, and then she didn't come back for another 5 or 6 hours. We just hopped from movie to movie.
I'm telling you. Renee said, only reason we went to movies as a kid because sister worked at the theater. They let family bring any container and they would fill with popcorn. Mom always brought a trash bag.
All right, I
That's
gotta
hilarious.
go. We're gonna go take her out, so I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You can't go under the table. How am I gonna do that?
She likes to do stunts. You got your key?
No, here. Hold her. Yeah. Give me my room key.
Rachel said if the butter jumps out, imagine how the hot sauce bottle attacks, right? Narcolepsy, Jerry said. Okay,
That's the
you're
word,
right.
yeah.
Julie left
All right, I
in
got
the
my
trash
room
bag.
key.
Huh. Rachel said, oh my gosh, Renee, Joe would totally do the trash bag thing. Right? Did y'all top the shots with a jalapeno? Yes.
Yes, pickled.
A pickled jalapeno. Because we didn't have any fresh. Jamie said sleep apnea can look like narcolepsy. You don't really rest at night and pass out during the day. I also wonder if it's not like his MS. Because it seems like on days he does a lot of work, like when he was moving all of that flooring to try to get the trash men to pick it up, which they didn't. That day he just kind of fell asleep at like 8 o'clock for a little nap. So I'm wondering if it's just him getting exhausted from doing a lot of work. Renee said, right, we ate on stale popcorn for a week. Rachel said, I used to smuggle 5-foot-long subs into the movies when the boys were little. My purses were enormous. Right? Wow. But that's really cool. And, you know, what does it matter if you bring in food? I mean, they're getting the price of the admission. Renee said sleep apnea actually causes poor oxygen perfusion, so that's what leads to being so tired because of lack of O2 in the blood and quicker to fatigue. Oh, that's good to know. Jennifer Angus is here. Welcome back, Jennifer. Darcy said, yes, that would bother me too. I have to be organized. All my silverware goes in the same direction in a tray. Yes, he's buy your bride a tray. Yeah. Well, I just hate spending money on a place that isn't even ours to deal with, but it would make it easier in here. But hopefully we're only here for a couple more weeks. Hopefully. Oops, and jump. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Got the recipe. Oh, good. Renee said purse meat. Oh, Jerry said low carb recipes with Jennifer. Okay. Susan said as a teenager, I get into the movies at 12 and underpriced. One benefit of being small. Oh, you would say you were a kid. That's awesome. That worked until my classmates started working. Aw. And they'd squeal on you. They didn't say, okay, we know you're a kid. Too Crazy Keto said, we had a dollar theater we'd go to when I was a kid. Our feet would stick to the floor because of the sticky soda. Yes! There used to be a really cool dollar theater over near us. And they would give away prizes during, like, you know, when all the commercials play at the beginning. They would come in there, and so when you would buy a dollar ticket, then you would get a little raffle ticket. And then before the movie started, they'd come in there and they would give away like 2 or 3 prizes. So like a free large pizza, and I remember, or a ticket to another movie, you know, just some things like that. And I always enjoyed going, and I was like, dang, for $1 and then you can win prizes? Maitreya said, hey y'all, welcome back, Maitreya. Let's see. Jerry said the dollar movie theaters are now $3.50 to $4. The one I like still closed due to COVID. Wow.
Wow. You're loud. And you're down the hall.
Well, yeah, because there's nothing in here. So I'm just whipping these egg whites up till they're nice and fluffy. Rachel said, when are they thinking you can move back into your house?
Well,
that's
the problem.
We're waiting. So I've got the whites mixed up. Now I'm just going to take my yolks, lightly whisk those, and then pour those into my whites. Try to get all the goodness out, because to me, my favorite part is the yolk. I will eat the yolk, and I would be fine with getting rid of the whites and just throw them away, but Chiefy over here is like, no, don't you waste food. And so he'll eat the whites.
Well, you say we're not made of money.
We're not, but. So I'm just going to kind of lightly whisk that in. And then I need a scoop of keto chow's tomato basil. And we like this for the pizza stuff that we do because it gives that good tomato flavor.
Without having to use the sauce.
Yeah, without having to use a marinara, because I really can't have marinara because it's just too, the tomato is too acidic for me. So as far as moving back in the house, they got everything tore up, so they still got to
put the floor down.
Put the floor down, and once they put the floor down, then we're good. But we still have to paint, so we're going to try to save money and paint ourselves. And so once we're going to try to do the estate sale coming up this next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and just kind of sell off. I just have I have so much stuff. And so we want to sell this. So my house, I originally bought from my mother. I actually purchased it from her. And
the house you grew up in, too.
It's the house I grew up in. I bought it from her. And so I kind of, she took all the stuff she wanted whenever she got remarried and got another house and everything. So she took what she wanted at the time. She need more water?
No, she's just digging around in her bowl, her food bowl.
Oh,
it's just funny listening to her.
And then, when I moved in, then, I brought all my stuff, and I've been in this house for about 15 years. Well, I've been in it my whole life, but it's technically been my house for 15 years. And so I've just got all kinds of stuff, and then there was stuff that my mother just kind of left because she was like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, well, who knows? I might need it. And now I'm kind of like, okay, I don't need it. I've had it for 15 years sitting in this house. I don't really care for it. I'm just going to get rid of it. We don't have to fill the house up. So
right?
That's what we're going to do, is just kind of sell a lot of the old stuff and some other things, and just try to clean things out. And hopefully, though, I'm hoping another 3-4 weeks maybe we'll be back.
Yeah, well, our contractor is an old family friend of mine. He used to be an installer for me in another cabinet company I used to work for. Me and my dad were in the same job title, same position, but we covered different parts of the city. We were supervisors, and he was one of our all-star installers, and we made really good friends with him, and I've been friends with him, I guess, 20, 30 years now. And he's a really good guy, but he does a bunch of stuff. Everything but painting and yard work. He does everything inside. What do you
Your
want?
pig shots went off while
Okay,
you were
that's what
wrong.
I wanted to know.
Oh, sorry.
But he's also doing some jobs in Austin. He
Which is
lives,
about 3 hours from us.
we are on the north side of Houston. He lives in an area called Jersey Village, which is about
The
an
west
hour
side.
west of us. No,
Yeah.
east of us, isn't it?
No, west. It's
Yeah.
towards California. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so he's kind of working us in. He's giving us a really good price on everything to kind of try to help us. But we, like the saying, you either want it fast, cheap, or good, right?
Right.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
But you can't have all three. So you either have it, like you can have 2 of the 3, but that's it. So
A
you
couple
either
of them
have
fell
it
over, but they look good. Let me know when I'm.
up. There, that should do it. Wow, are they done?
I think so. The bacon's still a little snotty, so I'm gonna let it go for another 5 minutes.
Okay.
I think it'll be good that way.
So we're getting cheap, which means you can't have fast. We're getting cheap and good,
Yeah.
so you can't have fast. So you either have fast and cheap, or fast and good, but you can't have fast, cheap, and good. So we elected for cheap and good. So I'm fine with that. It's just taking a while.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of tired at the hotel, but
Yeah. I miss my house.
yeah.
I miss my smoker.
I miss my bed. Rhonda said, I used to bring wings to the movie theater, what my friend calls a small crock pot. Wow, that's
How'd you
cool.
do that? How did
Yeah, how
you
did you bring wings in?
That's awesome.
Jerry said with movie theaters, the theater doesn't make much money on tickets.
Right.
They sell per seat, and the studios take 75 to 80% of the front run money, so theaters make their living on concessions.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why it costs up $1 jillion to get a soda and a popcorn.
Renee's like, well, y'all have been there since February 16th,
I
so
know.
I'm saying.
And
Yeah.
we thought it was wild that there's several people at this hotel they're permanent residents.
Yeah, people
Like, that's-
actually live here.
well, like,
permanently.
that's how I'm feeling, like we are.
I know. Shauna's here. Hey, Shauna.
Hey.
I wondered where you were at.
And I didn't get to show off your stickers you made for me.
You need help? Here's the little flower.
Oh.
She said, pop it in while I'm being creative, because she's had like a weekend retreat, right?
You sure that's where it's at?
Yeah, I see it.
Well, I cut my fingernails a little too short. I think
You
my
need
fingers
help?
hurt. No, I got it now. Broke the code.
Renee said, I got to reserve my seat. Every other aisle's blocked out. Then they block 6 feet to the side of you once you reserve. That's cool.
That'd be awesome if
Hey,
they did that all the
Jessica's
time.
here. Welcome, Black. Welcome back. Been talking too much today. Glad I could join you. You had me at pig shots. They're almost done, Jessica. You're just in time. Oh, Jamie said I have the same issues with tomato sauce, and Rachel says me too, and so does Susan. Isn't that something, like things that before keto I didn't realize, like it's just like, wow, I always feel like crap. And then now once you kind of get rid of a lot of stuff, and then when you have something, you're like, okay, well, what is the common denominator now? And you're like, oh, when I take out the tomato sauce, then it actually, I don't have that heartburn or the upset stomach anymore.
Because like used to, pre-keto, if I ate Papa John's, I would always get sick.
Uh-huh.
And I wonder if it's their tomato sauce that was doing it to me.
Probably.
Because no other pizza joint does that.
Oh, Betrayal said, okay, Keto Palooza. Friday night work for Brazilian?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. And if I didn't tell you, yes.
Rachel said, wow, those look awesome. Lisa said they look amazing. Matreya said looks tasty. Oh, Rachel said she would love that too, Matreya. Shauna said our local theater is brand new, has all the usual plus a Starbucks. Oh,
Wow.
nice. We have one with that and a wine bar. Jerry said, wish we could make Keto Palooza, but we can't swing it. Oh, we were talking about that earlier. We were like, oh, is Jerry coming? And I said, I don't think they're making it to Keto Palooza.
I want to go on that cruise, but I don't want to swing that.
I know, I want to too. We'll just have
I'm
to
so
see
sad
what
about the one.
happens. Okay.
And the last one that got canceled, it was right in our backyard. We
I
just drive down to
know.
Galveston.
But the next one's in Florida, so it's kind of like we could probably swing the cruise, but then we gotta get tickets or we gotta drive. So
And
then
it's
that
like,
means,
what, 3-day drive at least, right?
yeah, like 2 or 3 days to drive it. So it's like, okay, so we'd have to pay for either
Hotels.
flying, which can be expensive, or if we drive, then there's also the hotel and then the time off for work and everything, and it's like, oh. So we probably have to fly, so then we gotta figure in the cost for flying.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll just see. So I'm gonna add to my mixture here. It's just the keto chow and
You want to walk up there and show them?
yeah. I've shown this before. It's the basic.
Well, I'm going to put this, the thing tore around. I have to put this in a baggie.
Okay. So just the keto chow mixture. I'm gonna put in like a teaspoon of baking powder, and that just helps it kind of fluff up, as they say. Oh, Brian says can't wait for Keto Palooza. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Nice.
You're gonna be there? That's great. I'm so excited, y'all. I can't wait to meet everybody in person. That's what I'm most excited about. It's just
Yes.
like I really want to go to the like Brazilian steakhouse, but
Yeah.
what I'm looking forward to more than anything is just meeting all of you. Like I'm just so pumped about it. Renee said I used to love the big Pride Fest in Pensacola.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Memorial Day weekend. Oh, I bet that's fun. Oh, Brian's going to Omaha. Wow, I wish we could do that. So to this mix, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder. I just like to do that because I think for pizza, garlic powder is just really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to stir that in, and my sauce is, or this batter is a nice thickness.
Oh, wow.
What, a lot of smoke?
Yeah. Well, you know what we didn't do?
Huh.
We got lucky. We didn't turn on the vent fan.
Whoa.
Remember how it's gone off before? Oh, this looks amazing.
Rhonda said, I carried a backpack and always picked my seat away from others. Went in the daytime away from the night teenagers. Sometimes brought grandkids, then I'd go to Chick-fil-A. Oh, wow, that looks good.
Things are showing up good?
Yeah. All right. Jamie
good.
said, I'm seriously considering the cruise. It's just so hard to know what will be happening in a year.
Right.
That's so true. You want to get a plate and
That's what
start?
I'm going to do. Well, I got a plate right here. You done with the piece?
Yeah.
And this?
No.
Okay.
That we'll need later. Because then I can use that to do this part.
This?
No. The tray.
Oh,
that you
yeah.
wanted
I'm
to
working
do.
on it. Are you done with the eggs?
Yes.
I'm trying to clear some of this off.
That's why I moved everything.
Wait, dude, are this trash?
No, there's one egg.
Okay.
Shauna said, okay, all funny thing happened today. Put on a pair of blue jean shorts because Pockets got up from our crop room, but phone in one pocket, wallet in other, nearly lost me short. Oh, because the weight? Yeah, he's had that happen before. Rhonda said, oh, I was looking forward to meeting you at Keto Palooza, Jerry. Right, we were too. I guess we have to just keep waiting. Renee said, my friends in Austin are putting on a huge one this year too. Oh, cool.
Are we going?
Well, that'd be Memorial Weekend.
Oh, okay.
Jessica said we went to a Brazilian steakhouse last week for our anniversary.
Nice.
Wow, that's a great thing to do for an anniversary.
We need to go hit up the Fogo because, or maybe it's too late. Because they were giving away, last year they were giving away free coupons for Mother's Day.
Oh, that one kind of ruined there.
I know, it fell apart. I guess it is too late then, huh?
Probably. Jerry said they're going to be on the low carb cruise. I know.
That's what we want to go on.
Susan said I'll be in Louisville and Omaha where I live. Oh, right. Yay. Rhonda said hubby wants to go on a cruise. Really thinking about going. I miss cruising.
Me too.
Yes, I do too. I'm really missing it. And I just read today that they're trying to pass where Alaska cruises no longer have to go into Canada.
Oh.
Usually the rule is all cruises, in order to have like a loop to the same port, is it has to hit a foreign port. So they would always hit Canada, but now they're trying to override that, and I think it's because Canada's a little stricter and they don't want to allow cruises into their ports. So they're trying to override that so that people can still go to Alaska, which is an amazing cruise. I mean, I love going to Victoria, British Columbia.
Yeah.
That's always been fun. And we went to, I forget the other stop. I mean, I'll miss doing that, but I would like to see where they're going to stop instead.
A couple of the jalapenos fell off.
Oh, that's all right. So I'm excited about that. See how that goes. Rachel said Brazilian steakhouse such a good value for your money because they have such a variety of good meats. I'm saying. Okay, so there's plenty of grease in that pan.
Hold on. Because all I was going to do was move this plate out of the way to get this closer to you.
Oh, okay. But I'm going to start adding about 2 ounces of the porky. Well, this says porky good, but we actually cheated. It's our own.
We buy the pork rinds from HEB for like $1.88 a bag, and then make our own.
Yeah, but last time we got these 2 for $3.
Yeah.
And then I just start kind of whisking that in.
Do you still need the
nice.
baking powder?
No, that's done.
Okay. That's what I'm making sure. I want to take it if you're using it.
And then you want to get me their crappy spoon. The plastic one I think will work well. Okay. And I just do.
This reminds me of like my first singles apartment.
Right? I know, right? You're a little bachelor.
Yeah. Because my mom bought me this one little set
Oh my
of
gosh.
like this, and it had one of those the pasta claws, and I went to go stir the pasta, and it just shrank
Yes.
into it and just like ruined it and melted it.
Okay, you want to put that in the sink for me? So I've got my batter for the pizza, kind of like a nice thickness where it'll hold up. You don't want it runny, basically. And I'm just going to take a spoonful. We're going to see how this goes. But I'm going to make this in like a little stick shape on here.
We're trying.
Right.
I don't know if I don't know if y'all saw on the video I posted about it. We have a little tray we bought when we were still carbaholics, where we can make our own hot dog buns. And you just pour the batter in there, and I was hoping we could use it, but it's wider than their air fryer is.
Yeah. Okay. So
I feel
I'm
like that would have been perfect.
trying to make these into long sticks. It kind of, I'm trying to think of, like, make this where it looks like, I'm trying to think what company it was, but basically kind of like breadsticks with pizza on them, if you can imagine it like that.
What was it we were just talking about the other day? What company was that?
Well, I know you're thinking of Double Days.
Yeah.
But theirs, they kind of wrapped.
Oh, okay. Like a modified stromboli or whatever?
Yeah. These are more like breadsticks that are going to have pizza toppings.
Yeah. Maybe we should have done the Detroit style pizza. Would have been easier probably.
That. So I want to make sure if you do the pizza sticks separately, that you do have the pan that you use well greased. That's why we kind of did the pig shots first, because want to make sure there's plenty of grease down at the bottom so that your keto chow doesn't like stick.
Oh God, good.
Did you show one to the camera up close?
Yeah.
So I've got, this looks like it's going to end up making like 4 sticks. And I'll show y'all what it looks like here in just a minute.
Okay.
Up. There you go. You might want to look too high. Let's see.
Oh, good. And a toothpick comes in handy to serve them.
Right? Okay. Does that look pretty even?
Perfect. What's really sad is this mixing bowl is about the same size as the sink over here.
I know. Makes it so hard to wash. At least we have somewhere to stay. That's the best thing. Okay. So, here's these, babe. What I'm going to do next is go ahead and put some cheese on these. So let me, or do you want to move the camera to zoom on this, or do you know what to do?
No.
To see it from behind?
Yeah, because this mount for the...
And get close in here. You see it?
Yeah, I can. Ask them if it looks good to them. If the
Does
view.
that look good? Is that everybody seeing it?
It doesn't look like much now, though. Honestly.
Can y'all see that? Let me know. Okay, that looks good. They're saying. Okay, good. Okay. No. Okay. So then I'm going to just kind of get some. Are you watching this while I do it?
Yeah, but I'm just going to reset the camera. It'll zoom down a little better, like so.
Okay, and I'm just getting some.
Is that, ask them if that's good. Is that good where I'm at?
Is that good, everybody? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so I'm putting
Well, I'm not over. Let me see.
the mozzarella on here.
Here, that looks better, I think.
Okay, and then I got pepperoni, so we're just gonna kind of put some pepperoni on here. So as these bake, then it's going to kind of bake into the crust. And then, do you want to reset the air fryer to bake? You think?
Yeah.
And I'm just putting this in here.
Well, there's bake and air bake. You want bake?
Yeah, I think just
You
regular
still
bake.
just 400?
No, I do 350 for
Okay.
these. So we're gonna bake it at 350, and I'm just kind of piling this in here.
This is going to be fun cleaning up after tonight.
Always. Oops. So what do y'all have planned for the weekend?
As little as possible.
That's what you say every weekend.
That's what weekends are made for.
Okay. And you see I've got 4 of these. And, oh, we got more pepperoni. What are we gonna do? I guess we'll have to eat this.
Just throw it on the tray, yeah, and we'll eat it while these are baking.
Okay. Then, we'll get just a little more, because,
You want this one
Yeah,
too,
I
right?
know.
Okay.
just a little more of the mozzarella, because
It's mozzarella.
it's cheese, yeah. And then I got some fresh Parmesan, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that over these.
Isn't this the one we bought the giant block at Costco and ground it or
Yes,
shredded it
that lasts
ourselves?
us forever.
Yeah.
So I got my Parmesan, and then last thing, you know, because we gotta have spice, so I'm gonna put the
Red pepper flake?
red pepper. Yes, thank you, babe. So believe me, there's sticks in here.
Right?
And then my darling husband will put those in the air fryer, and the air fryer, but the oven will check on it in 10 minutes. And then reset the camera too.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking. Look, right there.
Well, it's such a delay.
I know, that's why I'm holding it longer.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
Let's cook.
Yes. Oh, sorry, y'all.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Miriam's here. Hey, Miriam.
Hey, Miriam.
Welcome. Nice. She said they just went to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, nice.
That's
They went
awesome.
without us? That's not fair.
I love picanha.
Let's see. Oh, Shauna's saying her shorts are too big. Wow,
That's awesome.
that's great. Are you gonna fix the camera too?
I don't know, am I?
Yeah.
I'd rather than just watch your hand.
Zoom in on the.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can't see because the holder for the phone is covering up the food.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that means I'm good.
Let's see. Yeah, you go a little closer. There you go. Ooh.
Extreme close-up.
Right. Oh, nice.
I think they turn out really good and they're really tasty.
Rachel said, "Pants on the ground is a total win." Yes, it is.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Oh, my goodness. Matreya said, "I want Brazilian steakhouse now." Me
Right?
too, Matreya.
Let's go.
But me and my BFF are riding bikes tomorrow, and the better choice at the halfway point is wedge salad. Think they will
No.
serve me a bacon pile instead? I hope so. Then a salad. Jerry said we went on Alaska cruise and went to Victoria, but came in late afternoon and most everything was already closed.
Aw.
Aw, looked beautiful, but we're disappointed.
Wasn't it the last time we went is when they took us on a whale watching event, the excursion?
That was Juneau.
Oh, okay. But still, that was Alaska.
Yeah.
And that one was cool because they guaranteed if you didn't see a whale, they give you knocked off half price on you.
Yeah, but Victoria, we went with, remember the one tour company, and they showed us like all around Victoria, took us to the peacocks, and, I can't even remember what all we saw, but that was fun. Remember he liked to restore old cars?
Oh, yeah.
Brian said, laugh out loud, Heath's spice mixes are like my grandma's fridge. It might say shed, spread, or Cool Whip, but it could be anything in that
Right.
container. Yes.
That's why I'm
Yes.
so happy that Shauna made me all those stickers.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna try one of our bacon shots. It's not a real pretty one.
Also, y'all go look at my videos. Go look, scroll back to right before I started doing all the food stuff, and you can see where we got to see bear.
Oh
On
yeah,
Alaska,
some
too.
of our first videos does have our Alaska and some from Hawaii, or not Hawaii. Yeah, I guess
I don't
kind of
remember
Hawaii.
that
Remember
one.
where I was playing the ukulele?
Oh yeah.
You can watch me playing the ukulele. It's, believe me, it's not that entertaining. But
It is.
if you have nothing to do and you're like, what can I do for my time? You go look at some really old videos.
Where's oh, there it is. Here, this would be easier.
Miriam
Okay.
said, bacon pile, yummy. Yes, it
Right.
is.
These are so good.
Oh, Jerry said they were thinking about Palooza, but they were sold out. Well, Jerry, who knows? Maybe she'll open up more spots.
Yeah, I just heard today that
So here's my pig shot.
somebody canceled that, let somebody else in. Really good.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. That sausage, Prix Six, my favorite. It's so good. And then you don't have sausage whenever you heat it up how it gets so fatty and juicy.
Yeah.
So as soon as you bite into it, you get that nice explosion of the sausage, and then the bacon is nice and crispy around the edge because it's so thick. It kind of gets that kind of like the pork belly feel because it's thick and meaty. And then the cream cheese is so well, this was goat cheese, but then you get the flavor of that. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. Everything mixed together. Oh my gosh. If you make these, definitely tag us. Make sure you use hashtag #HunkAMeat. Tag Heath so he can share it. And I want to see if you recreate these. And I think these would be stellar at any party.
Yeah.
Or,
You can do them in the air fryer like we did. You can do them in an oven. You can do them in a smoker. Basically any cooking apparatus will work. So good, right?
mm-hmm.
You see what I mean about toothpick? It makes it like an hors d'oeuvre.
Mm-hmm.
We're all fancy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while you get one that's like really hot.
So good.
What was that?
I don't know.
It's just popping in there.
Shauna said, I bought a poundish of bacon brought. That's awesome, Shauna.
That's
And you got
cool.
your keto chow, right? Lisa said, like Bosco sticks?
Huh.
What's Bosco sticks?
I don't know. That's a new one on me.
Renee said, I just bought 4 pounds of bacon. Yes, girl. That's how you do it. Let's see. Oh, Cece Mama's here. Welcome back, Cece. And TC's Life is here. Awesome. Just got home. Wanted to say hi. Welcome back. Let's see here. Shauna said I went to Victoria for my 50th. 50th?
Nice.
Shauna, you're not 50. No.
No way.
No.
You're like
no.
15 at the most.
Right? I'm like, no, you're not 50.
You better eat some of this pepperoni or I'm going to.
Okay, well, I'll eat one piece. Thank you. She said Bouchard Gardens was gorgeous. Yes. It is gorgeous. Victoria, gorgeous city. Gorgeous. There was some place I remember we stayed at the hotel and then we went to all the wineries. That wasn't Victoria.
No, I don't know what it said.
Oh.
All the stuff we did was all written on my computer. So I'd have to look it up and then throw all this off.
Oh.
I can't stop eating these. Are so good.
They are so good. Let's see here. Jessica said, way off topic, but why do you love t-shirts with pockets? What do you
They're
put
handy.
in these pockets?
Like right now, my room key. And also, for the last 30 years, and I was raised, my father and my grandfather were carpenters, so that's what I fell into. So I always carry a pencil and a pen with me. Because it's just second nature.
Mm-hmm.
But like running around the hotel, I always keep my room key right here.
I guess it's like having pockets in your pants.
But
Isn't that
there.
funny? Like, us women, we never get enough pockets in our clothes, and here he is, like, you wouldn't even know how to control yourself if you had women's clothes.
No, I wouldn't.
Because they never have pockets. Like, it's so disappointing. Jerry said we did see Victoria's Chinatown, which is beautiful. Yes. Lynette said, I go definitely spend more time at Bouchard Gardens. It is seriously heaven on earth. Nice. You want to go check on those? Make sure.
Yeah, because they're sounding funny. Well, it's done.
I've never heard of Bosco sticks. Wait, us either.
Close in,
They're all
please.
saying it looks really good. Drooling. Zoom in a bit. I like the zoom in better, so that was good. Looks better. Confident and fit mom.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice. Welcome.
Seen her in a while. Oh.
What you guys can make at a hotel is amazing. What? Is it bad or good?
Yes.
What? What does that mean, bad or good?
Move. I don't want to drop it on you.
Well, I just gotta make sure it's done.
You want to stab it with a toothpick, I guess?
Right, we got plenty.
Well, I know don't use those.
Why? I'm gonna eat this.
All right. Have some couth.
I think, yeah, they might be done. I think they're done.
Well, do you want to
so-
pull them and put them on a cookie sheet and then cut them up, or what do you want to do?
Give me the spatula.
I said cookie sheet. Listen to
I
me.
know.
Well, do you want an actual? Oh, that's what the problem is.
Oh, that's what I'm smelling?
Yeah.
Anyway, let me get caught up real quick. Thank you so much, Confident and Fit Mom. It's amazing. It amazes us ourselves what we get cooked here. Oh, Lisa said Bosco Stix is like a pizza stick. It's a bread casing stuck with pizza sauce and pepperoni inside.
Oh.
Oh, Rachel said I look incredible. Really?
You do.
Now this one you got.
I just washed it though.
Oh, why this one?
That's all there's. What you said theirs.
Well, here.
You want? Here.
Okay.
You want this one?
I like that one because it's longer
Okay.
and it's not plastic.
Right.
Okay, let's see how these turned out. See if I get them off here. Ooh, let's see.
I totally forgot about these on the skillet.
Oh my gosh, y'all, I think these turned out really good.
Come here.
Let's see if I can.
When you empty that, I'm gonna pour these in there and cook them in air fryer.
Okay.
They're a little limp though, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, let's see. Are they cooked all the way?
That's what I'm wondering. Should we put them back in for a few more minutes?
Let's see. No, I think
Okay.
they look cooked. What do you think?
Well, do I need to come zoom in on it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
There.
All right, take your Dramamine, because here I come.
Here's the. Get closer.
Oh, almost kicked it out. How's that?
Look at that.
Do me a favor.
Huh?
Take a break for a second and go read comments and find out if we're doing this good.
We're doing it well.
That
Alright,
too.
how's that look, y'all? Don't get me started on the impracticability of women's clothes. OTC.
You know what we need to do? Where's your phone?
Over here. How does it look, y'all? Is it looking good?
Take some
Yeah,
pictures.
I can see. Okay, I'll let you take pictures here in a second.
All right, I'm gonna go set this back down.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Thank you so much, Rachel. Cece Mama said working. Julie said yes. Matreya said the cheap Bosco sticks are cheese and bread with a pocket of sauce. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but where are they at?
They're in Indiana.
Oh, sometimes is it a chain up there or something?
Oh, maybe.
I've never heard of it before, so I was asking. I just tried using my code on your phone.
Probably won't work. I mean, we share a lot of things, but we do have different passwords. Is that like y'all? When I have my password for stuff, it's what I've been using like my whole adult life, so it's hard to like
Reset.
Right.
Oh, that looks good.
Right? They look really good, y'all. I hope you like them. I'm really stoked about how well they turned out.
We should have made some Alfredo sauce to dip them in.
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
I mean, we don't have enough going on tonight.
Oh, Jamie said they're gonna have a big community yard sale. So early day. That's awesome. Julie said, yes, good. Jerry said, we're getting up at 4 a.m. for a walk.
On purpose?
And I have a
Did you
men's
lose a bet?
breakfast at 6:30.
Did you lose a
Help me
bet?
to hit the zoo by 9. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, Karen said working. Rachel said, I love going to yard sales. What do you usually search for? I like yard sales
Free
too.
beer?
Free beer. TC's Life said, housework and visiting my father. Oh, that'll be nice.
So I'm gonna do these at $3.50 for 10 minutes too.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna do 10. Because that thing is hard to dial in. I'm gonna set a timer over here.
Yeah.
We should do 5, I guess.
Julie said, so that was just 4 eggs and a scoop of keto chow. Yeah, so what I did for the sticks, my crust for this is I used the keto chow, what?
I'm looking. You want a knife to cut that, right?
Well, sure, we got a fork here.
Okay. Well, we should have
So-
brought a pizza cutter.
Yeah, so I used 4 eggs and I separate my whites from my yolks and I whip it up until the whites are nice and frothy. And then I added my yolks, and then 1 scoop of the keto chow tomato basil. To me, it's like the best flavor. And then from there, I add in a teaspoon of baking powder, some garlic powder, because I like garlic in my pizza. And then I put in about 2 to 3 ounces. You just see how wet it all is. 2 to 3 ounces of pork rinds. The pork rind crumbs. Mix that all together until it's a nice thick batter. And then I put them in a stick shape. And then I went ahead and topped it because it's the tomato basil keto chow. That's why we love that flavor for this. Then you don't need tomato sauce. And to me, I've noticed a lot of times, I've already put some on there, a lot of times with tomato sauce, that if you use it like on your skillet pizza or whatever, it just gets runny and watery. This is best because you get all of that amazing tomato flavor without it running everywhere.
Right.
So it's like built in. So it's perfect, especially for pizza. And y'all, this same recipe, I made sticks today, but I've done like a regular pizza crust with it, and it's just the perfect crust. I'm telling y'all, it's the perfect pizza crust, that nice foldable texture.
I can't wait till we get home and get to do it on our Blackstone.
And then I've made it, we did try Detroit pizza this week, and it turned out phenomenal. So we'll be doing a recipe on that soon. Oh, why don't you get your Zevia?
I'm fixing to. Oh yeah, because you want that too.
But this, I'm so excited. This is like sticks. Look at this. See, you got like the crust underneath. You got all of that stuff. So I just went ahead and put it in the air fryer and put all my toppings on the crust. So as it cooked, the toppings kind of soaked into it. So as soon as heat gets set up, then we'll have a taste.
One here. There it goes. He's cross-threading on me.
Susan said, I'm going to work out with my trainer. Awesome, Susan. And then go to lunch with coworkers I haven't seen in a year. That's great. Matreya said, looks tasty. Confident and fit mom said bacon. Miriam said, looking good, guys. Thank you. Jamie
Because it's
said,
because we're using keto chow, that's why.
I'm on the selling end, but I'll probably have a look at the other stuff. Awesome. Kara said,
And we
looks
just found
delicious.
this new Zevia. It's amazing. I don't remember who showed us this online somewhere, but it's a creamy root beer Zevia.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
It is amazing.
It's really good.
She don't usually drink Zevias, but now she's drinking half of these by herself.
Whatever. Renee said, like bacon wrapped scallops, but mini. It is.
Right.
Calabama Adventures. Oh, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Said, just getting here and that looks delicious. What are y'all cooking?
And y'all have heard me praising the glories of this Hotline Pepper products. My favorite sauce that they make that I like using it for like Italian type food is their Evil Ooze. It's a tomato-based salsa. It's so good.
So here's this creamy root beer. Y'all, this tastes just like a freaking root beer. Like how I remember root beer tasting. It's so good.
It's way better than their other version, the ginger stuff. This what this good.
Okay, so you're getting that one. All right, let me get this one.
Do you want some here? You want to dip some of that off? There you go.
All right, let's try this pizza stick.
Oh, my money. I like that. Good job.
Thought you were gonna cut me. But knife.
Not tonight.
Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so good. The crust, it's nice like a soft pizza, like you would think of a breadstick, right? And then all of the flavors. Oh my god.
This is so good.
You can see how it kind of puffed up there, the crust. That's so good. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Jerry said, on our Alaska cruise, Patty got the first photo of the season of a beautiful well breaching in Juneau.
Nice.
Wow, that's awesome. Jamie said, I like to look for gaming supplies video D&D Pathfinder. We're gaming nerds. Oh, that's cool, Jamie. I love that too. Oh. What now? That's just fried up stuff?
That's just the bacon and the remnants of the.
This is just a side. This isn't like anything we made. We just took leftovers.
Yeah.
Shawty said, I'm going to start drooling on my album. Awesome. Jamie said, I wonder if you could deep fat fry the bacon cups, then fill with cheese.
Oh.
I bet you could.
I'm going to try.
Shawty said, yes, lots of keto chow and keto chow banana bread cupcakes. Oh, that's awesome.
Sounded good. I was thinking, didn't you post pictures of that earlier?
Probably. I haven't been on Facebook this afternoon, though. Okay, whoops, a joke. Looks so good. Thank you, Calabama Adventures.
Thank you.
McTrey said Coot is overrated. Right? Yeah, so give us ideas. What do you want us to make next Friday?
Yeah.
We were talking about it today on the way here, and I was like, let's just ask everybody, what do you think's a good idea? What do you want to see us cook? Brian said, oh my gosh, just pulled the cardboard lasagna from the oven. It looks freaking amazing.
Did
Yay!
you do the red sauce or the marinara?
I guess, or Alfredo.
That's what I'm
right?
wondering. Which way did you do it? Hold up. Excuse me.
Jamie said, my daughter read an article that said women's clothes have no pockets because we might conceal spells and charms to bewitch men. I was reading that too, and I was like, because that's totally what we're doing, right?
Everything's about witches.
I know. TZ's Life said, don't get me started on the impracticability of women's clothing. Yes. Everybody's saying how amazing. It looks bomb.
That's
delicious.
really good.
Amaze balls. That looks so good. It looks really good. Renee said, reminds me of the little pizzas Mom used to make from old hot dog buns.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Oh, wow. Oh, it is really good, y'all.
Our Aunt Vicky used to make them all the time with French bread pizzas. She would make.
Oh, yeah.
She just bought all those loaves and then make them herself. Yeah.
And then the grocery store started catching on and they would do it too.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever do that? The French loaf pizza? Those were never my favorite because I didn't like all the thick bread.
Oh, bread, yeah.
Yeah.
I
was
just
like,
wanted pizza.
well, yeah. Oh my god. Sorry. When Trey said, oh wow, this looked delicious. I am sure I need to make some. Oh yeah. Y'all need to get on this. Jerry said, what was the recipe for the pizza bread again? 4 eggs separated, whip up the whites some until they're nice and foamy. And in the yolks, add in 1 scoop of tomato basil keto chow. How to mix that until it's well combined because the keto chow will kind of be clumpy at first, so keep mixing and mixing until there's no more lumps. Add in a teaspoon of the baking soda or baking powder, and then I added some garlic powder and whatever other seasonings you want. I think oregano would be good with it too.
Yeah.
And then I add about 2 to 3 ounces of pork rind crumbs or pork panko until it's a nice thick. It's no longer runny. And then just kind of scoop, ladle it out into stick shape and then put whatever toppings you want. And then we did it 400 for about 10 minutes, right? Oh yeah, Jessica said, reminds me of French bread pizza.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's right.
It does.
It does, yeah, you're right.
Another thing we like to do with the keto chow is we make their drop biscuits, but we make them giant, and we use those for hamburger sandwich buns.
Mm-hmm.
We follow their recipe, I just do it bigger.
Mm-hmm. Jessica said, we get the manager's special discounted bread that was super hard, right?
We used to go to the day-old bread store.
And Jamie asked, does the tomato basil keto chow bother you like the sauce? No, not at all. It gives that good tomato flavor, but it doesn't have that acidity that bothers me at all.
I also use it in my barbecue sauce.
TC's Life said, can you review the recipes again since I got here really late? So tell her about your pig shots, which I'm going to have another one of those.
I just took links of sausage, cut them up into like, I don't know, maybe like
half inch.
the half-inch thickness. We wrapped thick bacon around, like a third. We took a thick piece of bacon, cut it into thirds, and wrapped that around the sausage. Pinned it with a toothpick. Filled that with goat cheese, so now it looks like a little shot glass. Then we topped that with pickled jalapeno. Dusted it with my Texas 5 spice. Then did it 400 for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, 10, and then we checked on it. We did another
5.
Yeah.
And then it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time I've ever air fried them. Well, the first time I ever made them, I did them on my smoker, and they turned out amazing. And I'm sure you can make them in an oven the same way. This pizza stuff's good.
Well, these are so good still.
Yeah.
I don't know which I like better.
Oh, here.
Oh, Renee said, Mom shopped the discounted bread stores and froze a lot. They were super dry.
Uh-huh.
How long and what temp in the air fryer?
400?
So, on the pig shots, 400, 10 minutes, check on it, see if however you crispy you like your bacon. And then on the pizza, I changed it to the bake setting for 350 for 10 minutes. Renee said, what was the root beer? I was deflecting a cat from chewing.
It's called a creamy root beer, is all it says.
By Zevia. Zevia's creamy root beer. It's the new one, and it's in like this kind of creamy colored can. We saw it at Sprouts, and they only had it in the 10-pack, so we had to buy it. And y'all, I'm not a soda drinker. I have always loved root beer. And their regular ginger root beer is okay, but this, oh my gosh.
Oh no, I wonder. Root beer float.
Well, yeah. Shadi said, this is the best way to scrapbook. Feels like y'all are here. Aw, barely hear the buzz of the ladies. Aw, that's so sweet. Jerry said, coot is too bougie of a word.
Right?
Oh, Brian said, yep, use the Alfredo sauce. Awesome.
Nice.
Jerry said, we have found a witch. Can we burn her? Right? Matreya said,
She don't like
for
bacon
more
grease
gaming
either.
geeks. Yeah, so Matreya, are we going to have some gaming fun while we're at Keto Palooza? I know a lot of people are showing up Thursday, and we're still undecided because like if we to show up on Thursday, I work Wednesday, so as soon as we get off work, which is at 5, then we would have to drive 6 hours. We would make it to about Little Rock, and then we could get up Thursday morning and drive the 8 hours to Louisville. So we thought about doing that, but that means we would be Wednesday, I work all day, we wouldn't get to the hotel until about midnight, and then we would have to eat on the road something or pack some, bacon or something to eat with us on the road.
Keto brick.
Or keto brick, yeah. And then get there, but then we would have to pay for an extra night at the hotel in Louisville. And so I'd have to see if we could get it discounted for that Thursday night. So it's like, we're trying to decide, well, do we want to do that? And then, I don't know, what do y'all think? What do you think? Is that just too crazy? Is that too ambitious of a plan?
Well, how much would it be if we flew in?
Oh, we're not flying because we got delayed.
Oh, that's right. We can't. Never mind.
Lori's here, the Keto Crafter. She said, good evening. I'm late because I forgot it was Friday.
What?
What?
How did you forget about me?
Welcome.
Thanks for joining anyway.
Thank you. We're enjoying all your new videos.
You're knocking it out of the park.
Yeah. Shawnee said, I remember being in elementary school. My mom brought this pizza kit in a box. A pizza kit? That's interesting. Jerry said, it's Texas, and everything's bigger in Texas. That's right. Yes, and Renee said, check out the Keto Crafter's YouTube channel.
Do it. She's got some good stuff.
Lori said, pig shot is my kind of vaccination. Or vaccination? Vaccination, I think she meant. Calabama Adventure said, I've been watching Lori. I think I'm going to try making her chaffles tomorrow.
Nice.
Ooh. Shadi said, right, pork cures what ails you. Yes, it does. Renee said, gonna look tomorrow at Sprouts. Remind me. All right. Ronnie said,
Hey,
I'm
tomorrow
going there
at
early
Sprouts, you
Friday.
need to look. There's your reminder.
Okay, Rhonda said she's gonna get there early on Friday at Keto. So that's what we would do. Originally our plan was after work on Wednesday, then when we wake up on Thursday, we would get up and start driving. We'd make it to Memphis, stay the night in Memphis, and we got we have 2 free rooms. So, but they're with IHG, so we can stay for free in Memphis, and then get up the next day and Friday arrive in Louisville, which is about 6 hours, so we'd make it early afternoon. And so that was our thought. So that's where we're like, well, we'll be there Friday afternoon, but are we gonna miss out if we wait that long?
Whoops.
What happened?
Puck threw it into the.
Oh, that's right. Calabama says she's born and raised in Alabama.
Okay.
Husband's from California, and they live in Arizona. Oh,
Wow.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's fun. Which do you like better? Brian said we're totally going to be there on Thursday, but it's only about a 7 to 8 hour drive for us. Oh, that's cool. See? You get to have half of that.
That's yours.
No. This is, remember it's 2 each. So I already had half of one and then this one. So I only want half
You
of
know
that.
what to do? I'm gonna save it for the morning. Cause remember how much I love cold pizza? We'll try it and see if it'll work. I'm getting full.
I know. Oh, Susan said they used to get Chef Boyardee pizza kits.
Yes, I remember those.
Oh, yeah?
They were
Okay.
okay. It was still pizza, so I was happy.
Yeah. So we got Brian and Matrey are going to be there Thursday. Who else is going to be showing up on Thursday?
Thursday's the Brazilian, right?
No, Friday night.
Friday is okay. Well, you can do 2 nights in a row, couldn't it?
Jerry said in Muscle Shoals they've got the Swampers. I don't even know what that means.
I know the song, but now I'm just drawing a blank.
Oh, okay. TC's
Sweet
Life
Home
said.
Alabama.
TC's Life said I'm coming in on Friday. Woohoo!
This one is bacon?
Now, who all has stayed at the Aloft Hotel? And if you're not, where do you do it? Airbnb or another hotel? Gail said, hi, Heath and Shelly. Hey,
Hi.
Gail, welcome back. We just sat down to eat.
We missed you.
Oh, Susan's going to be there Thursday. Awesome.
Are we going to do any kind of meetup on Thursday for dinner?
Yeah, what are those who are showing up Thursday, what are your plans? Brian said, do you all still think you might do a non-almond flour fathead dough pizza?
Yes.
Yes, we're working on it.
We were actually in the process of doing it whenever everything happened with the house.
Yeah, so we definitely have, we're trying to do one that's a fathead dough with just using the pork panko. So.
And I'm going to use the Porking Goods pizza flavor as their the pork panko. Give it a little extra flavor. But I'm going to call it fat, P-H-A-T, fathead dough.
Lisa said they're thinking of getting there Thursday.
Come on.
Oh, Shada said, I'll be there Thursday. I believe, Miriam, we need to chat. Matrix said, I wouldn't make it too stressful to get there early. I'm only going early because I'm a Marriott Titanium level and rewards and can check in early and visit my brother. Oh, that's nice. Jerry said, Sweet Home Alabama. Lori said, I'll be attending virtually. Oh, that's cool, Lori. Awesome.
Well, just stick with our plan then. Just make life easy.
No, but I want to hang out with everybody.
Well,
I want to be with all my friends.
we're going to have to host an event.
Lisa said, no plans yet. James and I need to. Yes. Well, make sure, Lisa, that you and James plan on going to the Brazilian Steakhouse Friday night.
Yes.
You have to do that. Everybody here, we got it. All do it together.
Required.
Rhonda said she's staying at the Loft Hotel. Want to be where everyone is since I'm coming alone. Yeah.
Well, I got an idea now. How
Susan's gonna be at a Loft.
that Friday? How are we gonna do a live broadcast that Friday with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Will the restaurant let us set up the cameras and all that?
I don't know. That seems like a lot will be going on. I don't know. We'll just see.
How are we gonna live? I tell everybody it's always every Friday.
Shanta's here. Hey, Shanta. Welcome
Hello.
back. Said super late, but was on the phone with my dad. Oh, well, I definitely would be on the phone too. I hope you had a good talk.
That's tasty.
Right? Lisa said, well, guys, I'm getting sleepy. Aww.
Me too.
Thinking I'm going to start heading to bed. Thanks for another fun evening. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Good night. See you
Tell
next
James
week.
hi. Calabama said, y'all making me so hungry, and I've already ate supper, but waiting on my keto chow ice cream. Ooh, what flavor?
I told us what we should have done tonight.
Oh, Lisa said, oh, we will, Shelly. Good. Good night. Jerry said, Houston event keto pahooza.
Bye, you Palooza.
That's right. TC's Live told Rhonda, you're with the Whack fam. You're never alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's what I love about this community or whatever, is how many of y'all we run into on all the other channels too.
Mm-hmm.
It is so awesome.
Yeah. I love it. Victoria said she'll ask them. Shauna said if you do it live that Friday, we will all be sitting in the restaurant on our phones watching. That would be hilarious.
That would be.
Everybody's they'll mute it.
Uh-huh. So there's no feedback.
Right.
Echo.
Janie said, my daughter and I starting HP, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, so turning down audio, still here in spirit. Aw,
Oh,
what
that's
joy.
That's what you're
That's a
missing out
good
on.
movie. That's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Rhonda said, thank you so much, well, of course, to TC's. Maitreya said, I'll pack my tripod too. Oh, nice. Alright. Lisa said, we could cast spells without pockets. That's right, Lisa. I don't need no pocket to cast a spell.
But speaking of bringing a tripod, years ago, you used to be able to rent, like, from Blockbuster, you could rent the game systems. Well, they were going out of style, and they were selling off all of their PlayStations. I think it was the PS1. And it has a little carrying case, a little briefcase, with a little foam interior. It had a little section off to put the controllers in and everything. Well, I went and bought one, but I still have the briefcase, and that's what I use now to carry my Halo and all my recording equipment stuff we're using right now. So
Yeah.
I was planning on bringing all that with us too.
Nice. Oh, wow. I really don't know which I like better.
I don't know either.
The big shots are so good. Like, every time I taste one, I'm like, oh, that's really good. I like it better. And then I taste the other one, and I'm like, oh, but that's really good.
I was also thinking like the pizza should have had the jalapenos on it. I was like, man, this will work. You're so
Gail
good.
wants to know what we're eating.
Pig shots and pizza sticks.
What is that?
Goodness. Oh, excuse me. The pig shot. I got a little piece of sausage wrapped in bacon. Stuffed that with some goat cheese and then topped it with a pickled jalapeno slice.
Mm-hmm.
And we put it in the air fryer till the bacon got crispy
Mm-hmm.
and tasty. And then Shelly came up with his breadstick, pizza stick idea. It was amazing too.
It is really good. Rhonda said, I love the relationships that keto has afforded me.
Mhm.
You guys are the greatest.
Yeah.
Aw, y'all are the greatest. I mean, we didn't know when we started the lives what the response would be.
Yeah.
And y'all showing up every Friday is such a help to us both, like mentally. It really helps us get, when things get tough like they do for everybody, it's like nice to know that we have all of y'all that we can share our time with, that we can talk to, that we can just kind of grow with as we go through all of this. And it's just nice knowing all of that. And
Go
ahead. No, go ahead.
I like telling people I feel like I found my tribe. And thank you all for all being members of the Hungry Horde. This is amazing.
It's really great. We just really enjoy getting to spend our Friday nights with y'all. It's really better than any movie or TV show we could ever watch.
Right.
Calabama said, definitely Arizona. You can't beat the weather in northern Arizona. Oh, we have some friends that are going to be moving to eastern part of Arizona.
Yeah.
Do you remember the town?
No.
I don't either.
I don't think they do either.
Someplace on the east side.
Off the grid is all I know.
Lori said the keto community is more supportive than some of the health groups I've been in before.
Wow.
That's why I just stick to the keto community. I think so too, Lori. I mean, it's like we all try to lift each other up and help each other be better and hold each other like accountable and just have a good time with it.
Because we were used to being, like pre-keto, we were in a bunch of different foodie groups on Facebook, even local ones. And oh my goodness, there's so much drama in there all the time.
Oh, over food. So many people would get so upset over things, and it's just like, I had to leave a lot of them. He stayed in quite a few, but I was just
Because I still
like,
promote my stuff there.
but I'm just like, I just don't want the drama. I mean, I get it. Everybody has different food flavors, but
Well, one of my favorite food groups I'm in here in town, he's a really good guy. I like his groups a lot.
yeah. But some of the people there still start drama over it, and that's just like I'm just got to the point in my life where I'm like, I just don't want the drama. Just no more drama, please. Let's just. Everybody has differences of opinions, different things, and like even in keto, everybody does things differently, and that's okay because our main goal is still the same. We all want to be healthier. So as long as we're doing that, however that works for you, that you can sustain it and continue to do this lifestyle, then go for it.
I think I'm getting full.
Charlotte said, so your halo falls off,
What?
she said your halo falls off and you gotta carry it in the bag.
Yeah.
Lori said you can't predict the weather in Alabama. It might rain, it might be sunny, it might freeze.
All on the same day too, right?
Right? Jerry says, suggestion for your live event. You can always pre-record it and schedule for Friday night. Gesundheit. He said that's what Chris and Miriam did in Costa Rica.
That's an idea. Yeah, but I don't know. They're a little more tech savvy than we are. I don't know. It just seems better with all of y'all with us.
Yeah.
Why would I do that pre-recorded?
Well, because then you would be like a premiere, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it is an idea. Maybe we could look into it.
Okay, we can try.
Gail says, that sounds good. Renee said, I think COVID brought a lot of people into online communities too. I couldn't be more thankful for 2 Crazy Ketos.
Right.
For bringing so many friends and family into your life.
You're funny.
Rodney said, my family knows all about you guys. I'll talk about how happy I am that I have people that I can relate to. Oh, that's so
That's
sweet.
awesome. Yeah, you're talking about it.
Ooh. That evil ooze. Ooh.
I know. It lights you up.
Whew, all of a sudden it just hit me. Jessica said, yeah, we found the Hungry Horde for the WAC fam.
Nice.
That's cool.
I love her group too. That's another reason why I'm really excited about going to Keto Palooza.
Yes.
We'll finally meet Autumn and Richard.
Yes. And
Joe
Chris.
and Rachel.
And Chris.
Uh-huh.
Her mom with 2 S's.
Oh yeah. Ma too.
Yes, and Chris and Miriam.
And Amber. Hamster.
Right.
And then Chris and Miriam too.
And Chris and Miriam.
And Slap a Stick.
Yes.
He's gonna be there too.
Rhonda.
Right. And Lisa.
And Lisa, yes.
It's like everybody we talk to every day is freaking awesome.
I know. I was like, it's gonna be such a
It's
big
almost gonna be like
family,
a reunion, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm just so pumped, and I'm just thinking I'm gonna be like on the hug overlord. Overload. I know.
Overlord,
My
that's
tongue
awesome.
is not working today. But yes, I'm like so looking forward to that. Just like, constantly. Shauna.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, Lynette.
All
I'm
right.
like, oh my gosh. Brian
I think
and Karen.
it'll be easier to make a list of who's not gonna be there.
Right? And then we'll all be like sad, like, oh, they're not here.
Suckers.
See, Renee said, I found Keto Chow from 2KK and even found a distant relative cuz. I wonder who that is. Jerry said, save the drama for your mama. No drama zone.
Right?
Right? Shauna said, pulling out my dinner Keto Chow key lime with a side of bacon.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That does. Calabama says raspberry cheesecake flavor. Oh,
That
nice.
sounds good too. Jeez.
And Renee said Miriam has been truly amazing friend and support to me because of the keto life. Aw, I know Miriam is so great. Which reminds me, if y'all watch our MS Journey, make sure you watch this Sunday, the 16th. We'll have something special going on this Sunday.
Yeah.
So you
I'm
have
excited
to
about
definitely tune in. Make sure you watch that one. And tell all your friends, because you definitely don't want to miss the MS Journey this Sunday. I found my tribe. That is so true. Right?
this. Yeah.
Karen said, a lot of great supportive people here. I'm very appreciative.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate all of you.
All of you. Thank you.
Shauna said she'll be back. TC's Life said, definitely found my tribe. Aw. Karen said, bless you, sir. Because when you
Aw.
sneezed
Thank you.
out your whole body there, your mom went flying across the room. Renee
And
said,
redecorated.
holy cow, did that napkin blow out? Probably. Susan said, bless you.
Thank you. Just come out of nowhere.
I know I did that to a customer on the phone today because our air conditioning needed to be cleaned. So the guys came today to clean it out. And I guess it did something. All of a sudden, I'm on the phone mid-sentence to a customer and I'm just like, achoo! And
Painting the walls.
I know, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. But, you know, I
Ooh.
try to save that stuff when I'm on a call.
We didn't give Delilah her pill tonight.
We will.
Okay.
Matrey said, that's what I love about 2KK and Keto Chow groups. Acceptance of a variety of keto carnivore plans and not spam filled. Everyone is uplifting mostly. Yes, I agree. Because I don't like when we've been in groups before where it's just full of like spam and people, you know, oh, try this ketone thing and
Right.
do this and oh, buy this and buy that. And it's like, no, I'm not here for that. TC's Life said, the only food drama is if someone tries to take mine. Right?
Leave my bacon alone.
Oh, good night, Jessica. Thanks
Good night.
for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in.
Jerry said, anyone try salted caramel keto chow ice cream and add in a keto-friendly caramel and bacon bits.
Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds interesting. Matrey said, I agree. Miriam is awesome. Yes, she is. Gail said, let's see. Is there going to be a special guest? I don't know, Gail. You just got to show up. Got to watch on Sunday. So we're super excited. Is this one mine?
It is now. You gotta put your hands all over it. The rest of them are yours. I'm done.
What was it? Renee was telling us what your mom used to do to the food when she wanted something. She'd just lick all over the cookie. Do y'all that are parents? If you have something that you love, what do you do to make sure your kids don't eat it. Because I know growing up, like my mom would always say, why is it my plate looks so much better? I can have the exact same thing that you have, but you want to eat from mine. Did you ever do that, eat from your parents?
No, I would have pulled back a nub. Cut my fingers off.
And I always was like taking part of my mom's food, and she's just like, yeah, I have the same thing you do. I don't know, it was just like, well, do you though?
Yours is from a different part of the pan. Makes it taste better.
Truly.
And then every morning at the little buffet up here at the hotel, I always snag as many napkins as I can.
What is it you're snagging?
Napkins.
What else are you getting? Because you told me there's some other stuff that you're snagging.
Oh, those little individual Cholula. How do you say it? Cholula?
Yeah, Cholula hot sauces. What else?
Usually the breakfast. I get like, there's almost always pancakes or a breakfast sandwich of some sort. So I'll get that and I'll just take all the sausage out of it and I'll throw the rest of it away.
But what else?
I think that was it. Oh, the hard-boiled eggs.
No. Just silverware.
Oh yeah, all their plasticware.
So he's like, oh, we're going to have so much plasticware at the house. We're not going to have to ever buy any. I'm like, well, we actually have real silverware.
I know, but like when I do go back to work and I take it in my lunch, I don't have to worry about bringing our silverware back, you know. I just use the plasticware and throw it away.
Well, that's true.
So I used to buy it by the boxes all the time. Now I don't have to buy it for a while.
Okay.
I'm just stocking up.
That's so good.
Isn't it? And it does. It reminded me of the French bread pizza.
It does.
Like the texture, everything. It's so good.
TC's Life said, I'm glad you're doing your MS journeys again. Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
Cece Mommy said, I'm sorry, I've been in and out of the room. What's happening Sunday? We're putting out our MS Journey update. And we're going to have a surprise on there. So you got to watch. Believe me, you're going to want to tune in for it.
Yes.
And watch it, and you'll want to comment. I promise you. So make sure you watch on Sunday. It's going to be great. I'm super, super excited. Like, I just found out today, and I'm like, so pumped.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
really
we're going to
pumped.
record it Saturday, and then we'll release it on Sunday.
So be looking for that. Make sure you're already subscribed and you get the notifications.
Yes.
Rhonda said, I no to the bacon and the salted caramel. She goes, but I add Maple Farms pecans to salted caramel. Want to try it with the caramel macchiato. Oh,
that sounds good.
Y'all. Oh my gosh, I really want some right now in my coffee. It was so funny. Like, I drove through Starbucks, to get my nitro, and I saw the caramel macchiato on their menu, and I was literally like, you know what? The one by Keto Chow and Two Crazy Ketos is far superior to the Starbucks caramel macchiato. Renee said her mom would lick her leftover steak before putting it in the fridge, and if you ever gave her a bite of what you had, she would always leave it wet so you didn't want it back.
That's so weird.
That's what I would do though.
That explains so much about Renee now.
Renee said, what was everyone's favorite meal this week? Oh, what was your favorite this week?
I don't know. It was all good.
The Detroit pizza or that steak?
Oh.
Remember the steak with the creamy
probably that one.
shrimp?
It was good.
That was so good.
It was.
That was so good. If you watch that video, I mean, we really overloaded it with the creamy Creole shrimp, but oh my gosh, y'all, that was so freaking good. It was, that was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
We had tacos too, and the tacos was good.
Yeah.
Tacos is like your comfort food, and if you're in a rush and you've had a busy day, and you're like, I just don't want to cook, tacos takes no time at all. And it's just so satisfying to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Tacos are life.
Yes. Maitreya said, I have 7 siblings. Wow.
Wow.
We have food defense skills. Come with the territory.
Right?
Brian said, we had taco bowls this week made with lettuce and greens from our garden.
pretty
That's
cool.
so cool.
That's really cool.
Nice. Lori said, all right, I got to get to bed. Got to get up early in the morning to get on the road. Going to see my husband's family. Have a great weekend. Well,
You
thanks
too.
for joining
Thanks for
us,
tuning
Lori.
in.
Have a great weekend, too.
See you next week.
Brian said, what time on Sunday will you be posting?
I don't know yet.
Well,
Depends what time I'll get up and how soon I get it.
probably in the
edited.
morning, right?
Probably.
Well, if we do it Saturday,
Yeah.
you'll probably edit. It doesn't take long to edit those, because all we do is just jabber on forever. And probably, what?
Because I've been trying to do little short videos of what I ate
Cute.
and put it at the end of the videos, and I totally forgot to do it at all this week. I don't even have pictures of our food, really.
Oh, TC's Life said her favorite meal this week was my morning cheese omelets. Oh, that sounds good. I love a good omelet. Yeah, I think we'll try to shoot for in the morning to release it.
Okay. By the time I get done on Saturday, too, though. We got errands to run, too, so.
Right. Well, not too much. Cece Mama said, thanks. You're welcome. Gail said, I hear Delilah snoring again.
Yep.
She must really be in deep sleep. You know, sometimes, Gail, you should hear her at night, like when we're trying to go to sleep. Sometimes it's like she snores louder than a person.
I think she's doing it just to show off.
Right? I really feel like we're like connected, because it seems like a lot of times whatever I have or going through, she's going through the same thing. So it's like I have sleep apnea, so she has to have it. And then, you know, like when I was having my Crohn's at flare-ups and stuff, she would seem like she would have. Like she's like my twin or something. It's
What do
just
you call
kinda
her?
funny.
Your familiar?
Right, I call her my familiar because she's always with me. Always, like, if I have to walk from one room to the other, she's like, oh, hold up, I gotta go with you.
Okay.
I can't, you know, like, it's, you know, at work. So I work at home and I have a little office. She has her bed in there, and so she'll lay in there with me, and she might be just completely asleep, and if I just get up real quietly and I go to walk out of the room, she's like up in a second and then with me.
Disturbance in the force.
Yeah, she's like, oh no, you can't be leaving me in here.
Well, we left her out this morning. We left her outside in the backyard and everything. As soon as I opened the door to let her back in, she went running straight to your office.
Like, oh my gosh.
I haven't seen you in years.
I know. She's so cute. Because she does like it in my backyard. Gets a good amount of sun. So in the afternoon when the sun is just
Baking.
right there, she loves to go outside and just lay right there in the grass in the sun, and she'll usually, you know, roll on her back and kick up and just lay out there and sunbathe for like a good 30 minutes or so, and then she'll be like, okay, I come back in now.
And if we forget about her, she starts barking.
She'll do like warning barks.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, y'all, I'm still out here. Oh, Renee said, Shelly, did you do a weight loss update for you and Heath and Delilah update? We will. So from now on, we thought it's his MS journey.
Well,
And
really,
then-
she's going about a lot about the house too, though.
Yeah, everything. But we'll probably also give updates then on my my coaching experience that I'm going through, and then however Delilah is doing as well. So just our general updates.
Look, this is only cooked.
Maybe it is. Shawty said twisted bacon and keto chow banana peanut waffles. Ooh,
That sounds good.
that sounds real good. Miriam said, as a parent, you can't let your kids see it or it's gone. Right? Because don't you and Chris have to like fight over the keto chow that you make up or the kids get it? TC's Life said, have to go. Have a great evening. Good night. Thanks for joining us.
See you next week.
Yeah. Brian said, no pressure. We'll get the alert. Awesome. Jerry said, I have 5 other siblings, so there were 6 of us, plus mom and dad and my grandfather. We called it the quick and the hungry. If you weren't one, you were the other.
Right?
Was at one time, didn't you have like, when you were with your dad, it was like, Lorraine had what, 2 or 3 kids?
Yeah, but dad always said there were 7 of us there. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because I had 2 stepbrothers, then Nick, and then my other half brother Tony, and then on my mom's I had my half sister.
Oh, but at his house,
Yeah.
oh, I thought, for some reason, I thought Lorraine had 3. She only
No, she
had
had 2, yeah.
And then you 3 boys.
Right. Because they always teased and laughed about it, how it was yours, hers, or was it his, hers, and ours?
Yeah. Yeah.
They both brought 2 kids with them, and then they had a kid together.
Mm-hmm. Gail said, oh, that's so sweet. She really loves you. Oh. Delilah, like, yeah, she definitely does. And it was so cute when I went to adopt her, and I saw her, you know, how they keep them in the little cages, you know, when they're having the adoption fair, and I saw her, and she was just instantly, I was like, okay, I gotta have her.
Yep.
I knew right
You
then.
were smitten.
I wasn't even looking for a dog, but you know, isn't that how it goes? You're like, I'm not looking, and then you go to some adoption fair, like when they have them set out in front of like Petco and stuff, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna look, and then yeah, you got a dog.
Right? Isn't that how it went when you went and got her? Your niece was laughing about you?
Yeah, and my mom didn't think I was getting a dog.
No, Grandma, she is.
I think you should get another one of these creamy root beers out, but a cold one. I put some others that were from the box. I emptied it in there.
I guess we gotta go to Sprouts tomorrow and get some more.
Renee said, only because his owner was injured. Sympathy.
Right?
Our babies are so receptive. That's so true. Yeah, she definitely is like that. Oh, Linda Guerrero's here. Hey, Linda, welcome back.
Welcome.
She said, hi, Heath and Shelly. Hi, everyone. I can't stay again. I had jury duty. I'm falling asleep. It's only 7, and I miss chatting with you all. Aw, we miss you too. Oh, I guess I'm not eating those. I'm just playing. Go ahead. Oh, is that all of it? Oh, okay. Karen said, I can't go to adoption fairs. I want to bring all the pets home. I'm the same way, Karen. It's like I can't help myself. They're just so cute.
It's getting cold here too now.
I know. It's always cold.
I am so full.
But I do have to resist the urge because, like, I have. Oh, there it is. I had a Great Pyrenees, which I absolutely love. So I fell in love with that breed when I was with one of my exes, and we had one. And when we split, I didn't get to keep the Pyrenees. So then I went, and somebody at work happened to have some Pyrenees because they had a farm and they had a litter of puppies. I was like, oh my gosh, I've always loved this breed. So that's how I got my Zoe. And she was just so amazing. That was the first dog I had actually like got on my own. Before then, like I had always been with my mom and, you know, kind of adopted with her. And so Zoe was like my first dog, and she was the only one that I ever like was non-adoptive that I actually like purchased. And oh, I just loved her so much.
She was a good dog.
Sweet, and I miss her. And so she was just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful dog. And then after I got her, then I adopted little George, and he was like this little poodle mix. And I forget, I was like, oh, I feel like, when there's just one, they must be lonely sometimes, especially, I've worked away from home then. And so I was like, oh, she needs like a little buddy. And I went to a adoption place, and I saw this cute little poodle mix, and he like instantly came to the front, and the person there, and I wonder if they just tell this to everybody, they were like, oh my gosh, he usually hides in the back whenever anybody has come over. They were like, that's the first time I've seen him come up to anybody. And so she's like, you want to go see him? And I was like, well, yeah. So we went to like this grass area, and she was like, okay, I'm bringing him out. She brought him out to me, and like we played and everything. She's like, oh my gosh, we can hardly ever get him to even come to us and play. That's just something else that he wants to be with you. But now I feel like, was she just telling me that? Right. So I adopted little George, and he was such a little rascal. Just
an escape artist is what he was.
Yes. Well, and I actually had another little dog named Rascal. My ex-husband he said the dog just showed up at his place. He lived way out in the country, and so he brought me a little Rascal, but something happened. I forget how she even died, but she died, and she wasn't very old, so I got then George, and George was just so cute. And then it was like, I guess a couple years later, when I went to the adoption fair and found Delilah, and she's just so cute. And she was so little back then, just a little, kind of black lab mix. And she's all shy and everything.
Yeah, because when we first got together, it was almost a year before she would come to me. When she went out in the backyard, she would hide from me. Now she won't leave me alone.
I know. But, so
I gotta turn that AC down. It's just too much.
Thank you.
It's way too much. Cause right here where I'm sitting is right in front of the AC
that's why
vent.
I sit here. But so I had them, all three of them, and I was like single at the time. So I had all three dogs, and then unfortunately lost little George because he was an escape artist. Like he had learned. I was like, how's this little 10-pound dog managing to move these big old rocks and dig to get under the fence? Like he was determined to go roaming. And I found out one day he was getting Delilah to do the heavy lifting for him. So anyway, so George got out one day, and I do kind of live in a busy road, and he ended up getting hit, but he made it back home. But by the time I got home from work, he had already passed away. So then I just had Zoe and Delilah, and I was like, okay, I'm two's good. That I don't need to get another one. So then Zoe, she just unexpectedly, she was 7, but she just passed away too one night.
It was so bizarre.
It was just bizarre. She'd been acting strange for a few months. I'd taken her to 2 different vets. They both said, no, she's in good health. There's nothing wrong with her.
But she was starting to eat the sheetrock.
Yeah, she was just acting strange, and she'd never tried to get out before, and all of a sudden she was trying to get out.
Because it came a storming really, really bad one night. We have it on our backyard. We have a double gate. It's got the little pin that goes down to hold it on the one side. And she was trying to dig out. I guess the storm and everything was scaring her, and she got her collar caught on that spike.
Yeah, she nearly drowned.
And I couldn't dig her out. I had to go grab my tools, grab a drill, and take the gate off of the fence and pick it up to get her unstuck. We were freaking out.
Oh my gosh, I was like so upset, but she lived that night, and I was like, I just don't understand, because she's a guard dog, and she'd never been scared of storms or anything before. Never.
And then she had this thing every evening, usually a little after dinner, she'd want to go out in the backyard. She had to do like her sentry duty, basically. She went and made her rounds around the backyard, and she'd walk a few feet, bark, walk a few more feet, and bark, letting everybody know she was on duty. And so she went out, and we let her do it like she always does.
Yeah.
And then usually a little while later, right before we go to bed, we'd open the door, holler for her, she'd come running in.
And then we'd be in for the night.
And then she was done. She made her rounds.
Yeah.
But that night she would not come back in.
Yeah.
I even went out in the yard, grabbed her collar, tried to drag her in. It was just she wouldn't come in.
She's like, nope.
And we left her laying out, left her in the yard overnight. And I woke up the next morning and we found her on the porch.
Yeah. So it was really
hard. I
hard.
don't know what happened.
We don't know, and I don't know. That was a very, very difficult time. I was really sad because she was like, kind of like my first love.
Right.
So ever since then, with Delilah, I thought, well, should we get another one or, just have Delilah? And she adores being the center of attention. Yes. I don't think she would do well if I brought another dog because I think she would be really jealous.
Yes.
So we're just keeping it with Delilah, and I mean, really, that's really good.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I like showering her with all of the attention, getting her all of the treats, taking her to all the places. Like she's really loving this hotel thing. I think better than us.
Somewhat.
Yeah, because
that's her couch.
Well, it's so funny. Like every day. When it's almost time for me to get off work, she starts getting excited. She comes by me and she'll like paw at me and I kind of have to okay, wait a second because I'm still technically working. And, but as soon as I, start turning off the computer, she's just like dancing and she's so excited. And then we get going and she's like running to the car and she's like, oh goody, we get to go back to the other place.
Yeah, what's going to happen when we're finally back home?
I don't know. She's going to be like, well, wait, what are we doing?
Where are we going? Why aren't we going?
Because I think she really looks forward to our nightly walks. I've been taking her over here is a park, actually. And they have a whole walking path around like a man-made lake. So I've been taking her over there. And we kind of been working our way up. We first were doing like half of the walk. And then now we're doing the whole lap and then coming back. And then sometimes we walk around the whole hotel exterior. And so she's really enjoying all of that. So we definitely get her some more exercise than she was doing before. Okay, Brian said we went to Orschland's feed store to get horse feed and ended up bringing home our husky, Misty.
Oh, nice.
How
awesome.
cute. Huskies are so cute.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, Leslie said, good night. Have to get up at 0100 for work. Aw, well, good night. Thanks for joining us, Leslie. Renee, I would love him and hug him and call him George. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's what, because my ex would always say that, so that's why I kind of named him George. Jamie said, we fostered Mom in a litter of 6 for a while to pick the best pup for ourselves. It ended up keeping Mom too. Aww. Then when one of the pups lost his home, he became our boomerang baby. Aw, that's so cute. So we now have 3. What kind, Jamie? Rhonda said, I'm not gone. We'll say goodnight to Cece. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Karen said, it's so hard when you lose them. It's heartbreaking.
Yes.
It really is. I mean, it's just my first dog, my official dog when I was a kid, I named her Friday. Like, it was a thing in our family.
Oh, you gotta tell them that story about your mom and the workers.
So my mom, she got a dog when I was little. I was like, I guess 3, and she got this little white poodle mix, and she named him Thursday. I don't even know why she named him Thursday, but like I love this dog so much, I would, like, she would be going, well, it's really quiet in the house. You know, as parents, you're like, wait a second, it's quiet. What's going on?
Dangerous quiet.
And she would always find me, like, I would huddle up in this corner under a table and, like, squeezing little Thursday being like, I love the puppy. I love the puppy. That poor dog was probably like...
Creepy.
He was like, oh, why do you have this kid holding me? There's 3-year-old, like, probably death squeezing the dog. But I just loved little Thursday. He loved my mom. That was his person, was my mom. No matter how much I tried, I was not his person. So when I got a little older, when she thought I was more responsible, then I got my first dog and I named her Friday. And she was just, I just loved her so much. She was just the most precious little puppy. And so what was funny though, little Thursday, and maybe this is a poodle trait, but he loved to run out. So if my mom ever opened the front door, boom, he was gone. And she'd have to run after him. And so one time she was having the roof work done, right? And, you know, in Texas, we have a lot of Spanish workers, and so she had hired them, and they were replacing the roof, and they didn't all speak English. Well, she goes out because Thursday had gotten out, and this was like on a Wednesday, and she walks outside looking for Thursday. So all these men, you know, on the roof working, and this woman comes outside and starts yelling, Thursday! 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 And she could hear them, they all start cackling. They're like, Wednesday, Friday. Because they thought, who's this weirdo yelling out to the world the wrong day of the week? And it didn't even dawn on her. She's like, why are they making fun of me? And I'm like, this one person just walks out their door yelling the day of the week.
The town crier.
I know. I was like, maybe it's not the best idea to name your dogs after days of the week.
Right.
And what was so cute with Thursday and Friday, so Thursday was a white small poodle mix. Friday was a black little Shih Tzu mix. And they just loved to be with each other. So when one got out, they both got out. And then they would just hang out with each other. So there's these cute little white and black little puppies. And, well, dogs, and they Thursday and Friday.
Ebony and Ivory?
Yes, and they were so cute. They were just adorable. So, yes, I love my little Friday.
This is why we like Fridays now.
That's right. Now, did you get to grow up with dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah?
My very first dog was Susie. I think she was a Shih Tzu or whatever. But she passed away because she ate one of my brother's little dolls, or my little sister's dolls or something like that, and choked on it.
Aww.
And then we had Peanut. There's a little mutt. Dad and Lorraine first got together, and then when we moved to Deer Park, we had a black Chow mix and Shadow.
Did you ever get to pick out the dogs, or
No.
was it just your dad?
Just my dad and
So
Lorraine.
have you ever?
And Lorraine had 2 cats too.
Well, I know how you feel about cats.
Pookie and Jazz were their names.
Well, so have you ever picked out an animal for yourself?
No,
You never had
I
your
didn't want the
own?
responsibility. Seriously, you know me, I'm lazy. It's too much work.
So you got married?
Of course.
So that you can have a whole list of never-ending job?
Right. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Uh-huh.
But look, what's been going on 3 hours now?
Oh.
They've been putting up
No,
with
2.
this.
Oh, 3 hours. Oh, you're right. Okay.
I'm always right. Say that again. We got that on film.
Well, you got this one right. Renee said, I couldn't have gotten luckier with adopting Devara. She is truly Jolly's therapy dog. Aww. She said, Susie was a Shih Tzu. That makes perfect sense.
I think that's what she was. I was a little kid back then, and I think that's what she was.
Did we get anybody leave us ideas of what we're going to do next Friday? What are we gonna cook, y'all?
Hot dogs. We're talking about dogs so much. Thanks, folks. I'll be here all week.
Yeah, he will be.
What? I don't know what to make.
I know, we were trying to think.
Well, we made the pizza tonight, but I kind of want to do the Detroit style pizza.
Oh, she said my sister's name, Susie.
Oh,
Is
okay.
a shit Susie.
Oh, that's right.
We were thinking of doing what?
I was thinking about doing the Detroit style pizza, but we just did pizza tonight.
I know. We need ideas. We gotta think of what do you want to see us make on a Friday night? If you're watching this on the replay, leave us a comment below. We definitely need
I know what we're
comments on the replay.
We're gonna do a fish fry.
We're gonna do a fish fry?
Yeah, why not? Fish fry Friday.
What fish are we gonna fry? Tilapia for Renee?
No, probably just some catfish. It'll be cheap and easy.
Are we allowed to have catfish, Renee?
Oh no.
Well, I mean that you've been.
I'm too full.
He's been in this like seafood kick.
Yeah.
So.
Let's do that. Let's do bacon wrapped scallops.
Oh, just bacon wrapped scallops?
Yeah, why
Okay.
not? What else are you gonna do with them?
Well, I mean, a fish fry sounds good too.
Yeah, we want to stink the place up in here.
Up in here, up in here.
'Cause that kind of stuff I usually really like cooking it outside.
Would be in the air fryer.
I know, but still.
Well, you don't get stinky fish, and then you don't have to worry about it.
All right.
We used to do this one that was really good with the red fish.
Oh yeah.
Remember? And then so we can easily convert that and
Okay.
coat it with a pork panko,
Yeah.
and then we can even do truffles and make it into a fish sandwich.
Yeah, we could do that.
What do you think?
Sounds like a lot of work.
What do y'all think? You want to see us make a fish fry sandwich? Or just a fish fry?
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be
And we
different.
can make a homemade tartar sauce.
And we have that homemade cocktail sauce too.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's a
I think we
thought.
want oysters too.
Comment below. What do you think? Would that be good? Julie said, I was doing dog show and someone lost their dog. His name was Fudge. So she is out yelling, Fudge, Fudge, Fudge.
That is awesome. That's karma. That's what that is for naming the dog that.
That's awesome. Renee said, anything stuffed with yummy stuff and wrapped in bacon.
Stuff with yummy stuff.
Brian said, ooh, fish fry. I'm all about that.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Oh, Renee said, any fish but tilapia or farm raised.
Okay.
Doing keto chow hush puppy too.
It's not a bad idea.
Oh, Rhonda said, I like pizza.
Okay.
He loves pizza.
Like seriously, my 3 favorite foods have always been pizza, burgers, and tacos. We do fish tacos. There we go.
Yeah.
We did that the other day though.
Yeah, we did.
Oh no, they're in the
Salmon thing.
yeah.
But a fish fry or a fish or a fish sandwich.
Okay.
Of course, it's not even lit anymore. And here we're gonna have fish
But do we
sandwich
want
on
the
Friday.
truffles, or are we gonna do the drop biscuit buns?
Okay, we bought our waffle
right.
maker went on the fritz, so we bought
A new one.
a new one
And haven't used
by
it.
Dash, and we haven't even used it yet.
So yeah, why don't we do that?
Julie said chicken.
Oh. Well, if that chicken's on sale tomorrow at Kroger,
Oh yeah.
Then we should.
Yeah, the chicken drums are on sale. That'd be good.
yeah.
Shauna said pizza is always good. Pizza and wings.
Yep.
But I thought we said we were gonna do something like that Tuesday. with
Well,
the
you were gonna get the wings from Buffalo Wild Wings because we had the discount.
And if they're on sale
Yeah,
though. If
yeah.
they're not on sale yet, then no.
Right.
Let's see. Renee said fish stuffed ABTs.
Yeah, will that work?
Brian said drop biscuit buns. I want to see that.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. And Rhonda said, yeah, pizza wings and cheese bread.
Oh.
Brian said, let the cells speak to you. Yes, we do like doing that. Letting the cells tell us what we're eating. Julie said, make a mackerel stew.
Oh.
Recipe is on the can. I don't know, Julie. That seems like a Fear Factor thing.
All right.
Jerry said, just check the mail and I got our 2KK Meatheads t-shirt. Woo woo. Oh, you did? Are you going to post pictures? I'm so I feel FOMO because I really wanted the t-shirt too.
Well, they said you can just order it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what they said. I could have sworn.
Well, why don't we just order it then?
Well, why don't you?
I don't know. Why don't you?
All right, then.
All
I'm
right.
usually not allowed to order stuff, remember?
You're not allowed to?
That's what you said.
When did I say this?
I don't remember, but that's what I heard.
That's what you said, but then you go off and ordered all those t-shirts and shirts.
Well, that was different. That was for work.
He said, no pics yet. I think the t-shirt design is so neat. That's so cute. Yeah, we'll definitely have that. I'm looking forward to Keto Palooza and wearing all the different t-shirts. So we need like a Keto Chow t-shirt.
We need a Hungry
How do
t-shirt.
you get a Keto Chow t-shirt? Are they on their site? I haven't even looked.
I think
we
you
need
have to buy enough stuff from them, and then they just ship one to you.
Oh, is that what it is? And then we need a Too Crazy shirt.
We need a Hungry
So
Heat
we
shirt.
have one for each. Oh yeah, we need to make a Hungry Heat t-shirt. Are we gonna say Hungry Horde on it, or just Hungry Heat and have you? How are you gonna design that?
I'm still thinking.
What do y'all think? Should a Hungry Heat t-shirt have his the same logo as his seasoning mix, where he's got the big tomahawk and he's all like, and have that big on your t-shirt?
You want my face on your on your chest?
Yeah, you'd be like, I'm Hungry Heat.
With that voice too.
Yeah. Eat your meat.
You're fine.
And maybe that's what you could say, eat your meat. What do you think?
Sounds awesome.
Is that cool? Would that be
Yeah.
a cool t-shirt?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh.
Renee said, I used to love a hush puppy back home with Aunt Dewey and crawfish tails and cheese.
Oh.
You mean the hush puppy had all of that in it?
That sounds awesome.
Gail said, what sales? Meat prices are outrageous right now. Well, we managed to get some good deals. So at Kroger, they have the little discount bin. And last time we were at Kroger, that's where we got a whole bunch of meat. We got some taco meat that was half off and some other meat that we got on sale.
Yeah, we keep finding them at HEB too.
Yeah, a little markdown. That's what we look for. I just have my little special glasses on that just scan the area for the little discount 25% off, and then we go, whoop. Okay, that's
Because
what
we were going to go and buy just hamburger meat and make our own burgers. But then she saw there was already some pre-made burgers that were cheaper than the hamburger meat.
Yeah.
So we just got that instead.
Brian said the Keto Chow shirts are actually on Amazon. Oh, okay. Yeah, Renee said, I think the Keto Chow shirts are on their page but sold from Amazon. Okay. Jerry said, we can make you a Hungry Heat shirt. You've got me, Shauna, and the Keto Craft are here for you. Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that y'all could do all that. That's awesome.
Oh, wow. Y'all are so creative.
Y'all should do a little contest, or we should do one, I guess. Y'all three make a design, and then the whole horde will vote on which one they like best.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Make it happen, Captain.
Brian said, oh, yeah, the tomahawk avatar shot should totally be on the shirt.
Awesome. Dallas is going to love that. My cousin, who's an awesome artist, he's also a tattooist. That's what he does for a living. He drew that for me.
Yes. Karen said, I would definitely buy a Hungry Heat shirt. Sign me up. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I wasn't even thinking of selling them. I was just thinking for us to wear.
Just for us. But that's awesome.
That would be cool. Shauna said, t-shirt could say, proud member of the Hungry Horde. Right?
Nice.
Julie laughed at my fear factor.
But yeah, but do me a favor. You got to spell it right.
Oh, how do you spell horde?
I thought it was HORDE. Seriously.
Oh.
Google it.
Yeah, well, so that's horde as well.
I know, but it's not. It's a different meaning when it's spelled that way.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I didn't know either, Shauna. Say, and I'm surprised, because he's the spelling bee champion.
Well,
No, you're right. Yeah.
it's English. I speak English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I speak Spanglish.
next time you ask me, how do I spell it? I'm going to be like, I don't know. You speak English. You tell me.
It's like, it's weird. And like certain words I get hung up on, like desert. I want a dessert or do I want to go to the desert? You throw a letter in there and it's
Do you
different
want to
meaning.
go where?
To the desert.
Desert. Okay. Rashada's like, oh my. The contest. Renee said, born in California, grew up in Northwest Florida military town with lots of cultures from all over and lots of Cajun too. Right?
Uh-huh.
Cajun's good. I like Cajun food. Julie said, Keto Chow t-shirts on Amazon. Thank you. Jerry spelled Horde, Hoarde.
I don't think that's right either, though.
Then that's the combination of the two words.
Conglomeration.
Yeah, there you go. Brian said, meat, the only food group for the Hungry Horde. I like that.
I do too.
The only. That'd be cool on the site. Meat. Shauna said, sorry, what? I missed what you said. Oh, E at the end of Horde? My spell check said no. No, it's Horde.
Well,
like a horde of people.
double check me. Somebody Google that and spell it that way. Tell me what it says.
Well, Brian spelled it that way.
Yeah.
Brian said, dessert has 2 S's because you always want more. There you go. Now you can remember that.
All right.
Few people want more desert, hence only 1 S.
Okay.
That's good. Oh, and then she said horde. You got it. Okay. Oh, Jerry said horde. Definition of a horde of people, a tribe of nomadic life, a large unorganized group of individuals, a teeming crowd, or thronged hordes of peasants. Heat this correct. Horde. Jerry, why did you say it like that?
It's on tape now.
Jerry. Now that's what I'm going to hear for the rest of the week. Well, Jerry said I was correct.
She's like, why don't you go marry Jerry then?
He'll be like, well, he's a wrestling fan too. Renee said, not hoarding gas, right? Not plastic bags either.
Right?
Julie said, that is an awesome logo. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he basically told his cousin, he's like, look, this is my channel. I'm all about me.
And I gave him an actual photograph he took of me doing that, and he took it
and did his little artistic embellishment.
I thought like a caricature, kind of like.
Yeah, and he's like, okay. And I don't know, at first I was like, oh, it seems a little mean, but then it kind of grew on me.
It's me.
Right? Yeah, when Heath is hungry, that's
Hungry.
exactly what he looks like. He's like, "Arr!"
I love when you do the growl.
You did? Arr! That was like
Oh, Elizabeth, it's the big one.
Jeez. That sounded more like a cat. Like that's not Coco. That's what she does every day. Meow, feed me. Meow, I just ate 5 minutes ago. Meow, I need more food.
She
I'm
has
starving.
3 bowls of food out there, and they're still crying for more.
Yes.
It's so crazy.
They're so picky. And now they're all laughing at us. Jerry said Heath will say, I'm famous. You want to touch me? Probably.
I used to tell people, like, they're taking pictures or whatever, I'm in the background, I was like, hey, I charge extra for that. You need to turn your camera away.
I see you say that. Renee said, take a picture, it'll last longer.
See?
Then she said, I told you, I took all the extra plastic bags out of my car. You're not getting in that gunfight again. That's just so crazy. People are
That's why you don't
crazy.
go to Walmart.
People are just crazy. If y'all didn't hear the story, Renee, just being the wonderful person she is, was at Walmart and some idiot was just throwing trash on the freaking ground like it was a dumpster site. Like, I just don't understand people. Like, I'm always picking up stuff. I just don't get I'm just going to throw it on the ground. That just bothers me. But I'm OCD. So he's throwing his trash on the ground. So Renee, being the helpful person that she is, offered him a garbage bag. And the guy went and took out a gun and was threatening her because he was claiming she was being all rude and racist. And I'm like, you were throwing trash on the ground. You needed something to put your trash in. Just people are just
Horrible.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
We're out of lilies, aren't we? I think I finished it the other day.
Well, that's what you get. She said helpful is passive aggressive. Oh, I know. Well, I guess we should call it a night.
Yeah, it's
almost
9:45.
10. Yes. And then I want some coffee, so I'm going to make a cup of coffee with a little bit of my caramel macchiato. And then we'll have a nice little evening and enjoy our weekend. I hope everybody enjoys their weekend. I hope you have a great weekend, a great week next week.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see you next Friday. And
we still haven't figured out what we're making next Friday, though.
the fish fry.
Okay.
Renee said,
Tilapia.
I did say, would you like this extra bag for all your trash? And then you eyed his wife.
Tilapia Tuesday, that's what we're having.
Anyhow, well, thank y'all. Remember, watch Sunday's video.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to want to tune in. And y'all have a wonderful weekend and week. And
Thank you
Rhonda
for
said
watching.
bye.
Thank you
Brian
for
said
sticking
have
with
a
us.
blessed evening and
Bless
weekend,
y'all.
y'all. Thanks for the entertainment. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Y'all make it worth the while.
Good night, Gail. Renee said, in the net for that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, turn
Y'all are
us off.
funny.
Good night.